could lie. I know how to lie. I love lying. It's my favorite thing. Girls lie a lot. Yeah, I could be like hot chips lying on my back. I could lie.
Lover.
Like, oh, girls, that's not really happens. Men
Lover.
lie too a lot. What's up?
Lover. If you could commit any one crime and get away with it, what would it be?
Nuclear war. So
what?
I would immediately cause nuclear war. I would cause nuclear winter. It's just,
why?
Why not? We need a reset. We need a full reset of the entirety of humanity. I'm sick of all these wars. I'm sick of colorism, racism. I'm sick of everything. If we just take out like 95% of people, it would be so simple and easy. One crime, one singular crime, I would steal the moon. I would take the moon and destroy the entire axis shift. I would take it. I would take it away. I would destroy the moon, all of it, all the axis shift. I would cause tsunamis, earthquakes. I would cut the sun in half. See how people like that. See how people one crime, anything. I would annihilate. I would blow up half the galaxy.
Why is it so big?
Why not? You said
why are you going so big with the crime? I mean, like steal a TV or something.
One crime? You
said one crime.
Okay, I'm stealing Earth.
You can't steal Earth.
I can commit one crime. I have the freedom to do whatever. I'm an American, not an Americant. I can do whatever I feel like. And you said one crime? One? That's a crime. It's still on Earth. That's
no,
easy.
It's not.
Yeah, I would tap.
Who are you? This superhero in Despicable Me or something?
I'll put it in my pocket.
Are you Vector?
Yeah, I'm Vector. I'm putting Earth on a vector. I'm putting it on an axis, on a parallel line, on a parallelogram. I'm taking it.
What?
What do you mean what? How are you going to question that? See, this is the issue. The issue is that you give me infinite freedom and infinite choice. When I use that infinity, when I use my free will as a God-fearing American, when I do that, you say, no, you can't do that. Why'd you say any one crime? Don't say any. Say any reasonable crime. But give me more stipulations. Don't be a genie wish with this. I need to know my rules. I'm a monkey's paw the mess out of this. Any one crime, I'm blowing up Beetlejuice. The sun, like the superstar, the super one. I'm calling.
Oh, I thought you meant the person.
No, I would need to say his name 3 times. That's not operating. That's not happening. The people appear. Any one crime, I'm unleashing ghosts to the Native American population is what I'm doing.
That's what they do?
One crime. What did they do? Casinos is what happened.
Huh?
I don't know. I'm racist.
Okay.
I don't know. All girls know how to do is lie. Because you lied in the beginning. You lied. You said I could commit any one crime, but now you have stipulations behind my choice. That doesn't make any sense to me. I wish I didn't have these braces in my mouth. I'm going to take out every dentist. That's what I'll do. That's the one crime I want to do. All dentists, gather them up, put them on an island, maybe Epstein's, and then just have a fun day. That's what I'll do. At least one Diddy on them. That's what I do. That'd be the one crime that I do. That's my one crime. I hate the dentistry industry. That's what's going on. Since you want to talk about it, I'm still on Earth. I'm blowing up the moon. I'm destroying the galaxy. I'm Buzz Lightyear, but worse. That's what I'm doing. That's crazy.
Downstairs mix up. It doesn't matter to me whether it's like like a philanthropist down there or maybe a little gnome.
Lover.
Or a dwarf. It doesn't
Lover.
matter down to me. That's
Lover.
I think. Oh, what's up?
Do you want to have kids?
Kids, children, little munchkins, little dudes running around, little gnomes, small soldiers running around, scampering. I'm not sure if I want kids, per se. Maybe an animal, maybe 15 animals, like a rat, a pigeon, a duck, maybe a sparrow, maybe an ostrich, maybe a bunch of birds. Birds are like aliens when you really think about it. Maybe some fish, maybe some goldfish, something like that. I don't really know if I want kids, per se, because that's half of me, and I can't stand myself, and that's half of you, and sometimes you be sitting down because you can't even stand yourself, so that matters to me. I think, personally, in my honest opinion, in my real estate, my child would have to be bald, perhaps a face tattoo, and wear boxing gloves and have a six-pack, preferably a convicted felon. That's what I think would be cool if I had a child. If I had like a small version of that, that'd be kind of chill. I'd probably shave my kid's head bald, but he probably wouldn't like that because he see my hair. Then he'd get a bit embarrassed and jealous because he'd say, I want hair like daddy. I'd be like, nope, you can't have hair like daddy.
What?
Huh? What's up? You can't have hair like daddy. You can't have that. I would make my child, because a lot of people ask me and say, you want a son of the homosexual variety or a daughter that is promiscuous? That's a good question there. I want both. I would want both. Because I need me a son that's going to tell me to my face that he is dating a man. Preferably a man with a lot of money. That means I can go into retirement. Great. Somebody got to take care of me because I know I'm going to wear a diaper. My bowels are messed up already. I'll be on the toilet for 6 weeks already. Now, if I had a promiscuous daughter, she better have 100 different men, and I'm going to lie every time. I'm going to lie for her all the time. She'd be like, don't tell this boyfriend about this boy. I'm going to have a spreadsheet, like a psychotic wall on the thing. I'm going to be like, all right.
Oh, no,
so
I can't. No, I don't support that. I can't have that.
You support that? That's why I'm going to be a single parent with my 5 promiscuous daughters. All right, guys.
You're single now?
Huh?
You don't want to be together?
Well, I never said that. Well, I never said single. I never said Pringle. I never said the jingle. I never said that's
You
not
did
gonna
say
go on.
single.
No. I said if we have children and you decide that you can't support and love our child no matter what they do because you are a bad parent. You're already a bad parent.
No.
You said you wouldn't support our kids. You wouldn't support our son.
No, that's not what I said.
That's what I heard.
That is not what I said.
What did you say?
I said I can't support you supporting cheating.
You know what's a good support? Mercy and Overwatch. You know what's a good support? Somebody being a support on my shoulder. You know what's a good support? My wife. Or preferably, if you ever want to change genders, you can be my husband. Your decision. I personally supports everything. I support anything.
You support everything and anything.
100% everything on the planet. I support anything and everything. I support every right, every left. I support any boxing ring. I support Mike Tyson the most. I support back of the bus, front of the bus, middle of the bus, anything like that. You don't want our children to do what they want to. And I will allow my child to do what I feel like all the time. Anyways, like downstairs, right? So you mix up.
Yeah.
I think it could be like some water, maybe down there, maybe a dragon. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I feel like we're not really capitalizing on the fact of the downstairs. And that's what I think. That's just me. That's me.
Astronaut food. If I was an astronaut, I'd be going out and out of space. I'm probably going to Jupiter.
Lover.
Because men are from Jupiter, but
Lover.
women are from...
Lover.
Lover. Schizophrenic? What's up?
What do you think about Kanye wanting Trump to free Diddy?
Roll back 6 years. What did you say? Who wants to do what?
Kanye wants Trump to free Diddy.
It's not even a real sentence. You're just saying words. You're stringing along headlines to say words. Are you serious? Hold on a second. Where'd you get that information now? Where what?
You told me.
I told you?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't say that. When did I say that?
Is that not real?
What? Hold on. Oh, no, I did share a post. Oh. I thought I was in a hyperdream. I thought I was having a dreamscape. I thought I was in the midst of a dream. Oh, my God. I can't tell reality from dreams apart. Oh, I need pills. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, my God. Nah, I really need pills. Oh, my God. I need something. Oh, my God. I need to go on a march. I need to do a protest. What? Wait, I need to do something. I need to do some activism. What? Why would Kanye... For what reason? Oh, my God. Why is that? Well, I got to stop sharing posts. I was just clicking share. I was just clicking share for the sake of clicking share. I was just doing things. I was having a good day. Oh, my God. My chest hurt. I'm palpitating. Oh, no. Who? What? Are they friends? Do they know each other? Are they comrades? What's going on? I don't know. I have no idea. Kanye? What? Who? He was just the Grammys. His wife was in her birthday suit. That doesn't make any sense. Trump is... you know what? Trump's funny. He's a funny guy. He knows jokes. He knows what's going on. Oh, my God. He might actually free Diddy. He's funny like that. Oh, no. He's funny bad. He's not funny haha. He's funny evil. He's rubbing his hands together like a Saturday morning cartoon villain. He's like, ha, 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 ha. Oh, that's no good. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, my... I'm getting hot flashes. I got a migraine in my chest. That's not even possible. Is that possible? I don't know. I don't work here. I don't know. Oh, Diddy's evil. Diddy's like Mojo Jojo, but without the funny bits. He's evil. He's Bill Cosby with just Cosby part. He's bad. He's just the kind. He's the pudding pop. He's bad. He's bad. He's evil. Oh no. Oh my God. That's like Lex Luthor, Bizarro, and the Joker all came together for what? That's crazy. What do you gain out of that set? Oh, that's the scariest headline. Oh my God. On my feet. You ever get that static feeling inside of your feet? And then, oh no, that's no good. That's horrible. That's the worst thing I've heard all day. Wow. I just had a breakfast drink. I was thinking about astronaut food. You know, astronauts, how they be in space, they be rocking around, going in zero gravity, having a good time, doing great. Now I can't even think about that. This is a very serious issue. This is very serious. I'm not sure. Oh, why does he do this? What does he gain for this? This is just making me hurt. What? This year has been so long. It's as if it's already August. So many things have happened. I feel like I've been through 37 world-shattering events. I don't like any of this. Oh my God. You wanna get some food? Let's break our phones. I don't know. Let's. Bugs Bunny shouldn't be wearing gloves. That's ridiculous. Michael Jackson, we wore gloves. Michael Jackson and Bugs Bunny may be the same person, just one's in a fursuit. What if Bugs Bunny is Michael Jackson's first home? Doesn't make any sense to me. Goofy wears gloves. Everybody wears gloves. We all wearing gloves. I want to wear some gloves. What's up?
How do you feel now that gingers are black people?
Who? What? Who? Who are black?
Ginger.
They're a black ginger. That doesn't make any sense. What? Let me look back. Gingers are not black people. Doesn't make any sense. They ain't got no soul, babe. They ain't got no soul. Black people have nothing but soul. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, I know why. It's because of the anagram. It's because, oh my goodness, it's because of the anagram. When gingers and another word that some people can't say, that's really bad. That's horrible. I got called when I was younger and a child, and people that were of Caucasus variety called me them maggots. This is ridiculous. Black gingers, no, they're still white. They're still white. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Oh my God, I can imagine it right now. Them redheads just thinking they got the upper hand on us, trying to come to the cookout with their red hands and their higher than average eye capacity. I don't even know what they are. I don't even know anything about redheads realistically. I know for a fact, I see a redhead, I'm thinking to myself, that's a white person. That person has a good credit score. That's so ridiculous. That's absurd. That's outstanding. I'm outstanding in a ring, yelling at the sky, yelling at the gods, yelling at the clouds, figuring out what happened there. Who decided that? I didn't decide that. That wasn't in a black council meeting this week. We have many meetings every week. We're trying to decide which new slang is going to be AAVE so the Zoomer kids can take it, and then we got to be 3 steps ahead of them. Right now, we're working on wolf tickets. I ain't supposed to tell you that because I'm part of the black council. I ain't supposed to tell you that. But since you're not redhead, I know you ain't going to take it unless you turn your hair red. You can dye your hair red. That doesn't make any sense. That's like saying every black person who's blonde now is black, now is white, now is white. That's ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense. Oh my God, my mouth was filling up with so much water. Ugh, I had to swallow. Did you feel that swallow? You feel it go through my entire body? You know what's going through my entire body right now? Rage, anger, confusion, stress. Trying to surmise that. Oh, they're going to want to take away the hard R from ginger and then just say AS or AZ. That's what's going to be now. That's a real thing. That's real. I'll just set that as a bit, as a goof, as a joke, as a little of a ha-ha hee-hee moment. That doesn't make any sense. That's stupid. That's dumb. Oh, my brain is leaking out of my ears right now, going in different circles, going around like a race car track, like NASCAR. Tom Petty was a great racer in that capacity, and he wore gloves like Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny wears gloves. Mickey Mouse wears gloves. Goofy is black. Goofy's black. Redheads aren't black. That doesn't make any sense. I still wonder if Michael Jackson's persona is going to be Bugs Bunny. That's a more important issue. Somebody should make a video about that.
He was a bunny in that one music video.
He was a bunny in the one music video?
Yeah, that one music video, he was a bunny.
He was a bunny? Which music video?
I
don't know.
And he was on a motorcycle.
He was a bunny on a motorcycle?
Yeah, look it up.
The Easter bunny?
Look it up.
I don't research. You want me to research things? I'm not researching things. That's what gingers are doing right now, trying to figure out their black heritage. That's ridiculous. That's goofy. That's dumb. But it's like man versus gummy bear. If I'm a gummy bear, I can like fly around and go around the sky. That's what I think.
You'd rather be lover. Anyway, lover. Lover.
Always been gummy bear.
What did you lover?
Uh-huh.
What did you say to me the other day?
About what? I said a lot of things.
You thought it was like a really nice thing to say when you came home from the store.
Oh yeah, I got coconut milk, and I said, "Hey, I got this because I know you hate it," and I thought I was thinking of you when I bought it because that makes sense because we're the same thing. Because I think it's nice that I got something because I thought about you, but I know you hate it, so I know you'll never drink it. And I think that's fair because you said if I see something that reminds me of you, then say that, oh, it reminds me of you because that's romantic because you told me that was romantic. So whenever I see something that you hate, I usually get it because I know you'll never touch it. It makes me feel excited because I'm thinking about you at the same time. That really makes sense to me. I think it makes sense because you won't touch it, so that means I can have it all to myself. So because usually when we go out to a restaurant, you eat my fries, you eat my steak, you eat my salad, and I get really annoyed by that. I don't really tell you I'm annoyed, but I just let you do it because I let you get away with things because that's really how I operate as a human being. But sometimes I really just think to myself, man, I really should have ordered 2 of these things because you'll eat the entire thing because you can pack down some food. You are a vacuum, a black hole, a seal. You just be eating things. I really want to eat my own food, but sometimes you just don't let me eat the food realistically, and that just does me up. So I get food that you don't like because it makes me think of you, and because I'm thinking of you, that's romantic, and you'll view me in a higher light because I'm doing something romantical, and that makes me feel better because I'm thinking of you while I'm doing these actions, and that's nice and that's fair, and that makes me feel like we're actually getting somewhere in our relationship because that's communication. Because I told you that I got the coconut milk because you hate coconut milk with little jellies inside of it, a strawberry, and I got it from a little Mexican town in Detroit. That's really nice. I got it because I thought to myself, hey, guess what? You don't even like this, and I know you don't like it, so I know something about you, so that shows that me is paying attention to what you're saying, so I pay attention to things. I pay attention to things that you don't like, so I can know what not to do, but also so I can figure out what foods I can eat without you touching it, because you keep touching my food. I don't know why you touching my food. I didn't do anything to you. I'm like a bear trying to hibernate. I just want to get food and eat it. You ever see Over the Hedge, how he didn't want the little raccoon eating all his food?
What kind of backward compliment? You walked in here and you said, I got coconut milk drink with jellies in it. I know you hate that.
Yeah, because I thought of you.
Hee hee. And then you went and left the room.
Yeah, because you
we're gonna eat the stuff if I liked it.
And you thought that was a good thing?
Yeah,
you were like, yeah, this is good.
Yeah, it's a great thing. Because you eat my food a lot. It's great for me. I gotta think about me. I gotta look out for day one. Me, I gotta look out for day one. A1.
You were like, I saw this. She hates this.
Correct.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
And then you came and told me that and expected me to be like, wow, he's so thoughtful.
Yeah, you did.
I did?
I hope so. But did I think of you? Did I think of you? Can you say I didn't think of you? Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, if I was a gummy bear, I think that I would be pineapple flavored because you can see through the Barbie. Sometimes I'm Barbie. I am Ken. Michael's there. He's eating a donut. He got allegations. Dun, dun, dun. Why is he eating a donut? We are Barbie. We are Barbie. Sometimes I'm Barbie. Woo woo.
Lover.
What's up?
Would you rather have a PS5 or a night with me?
A night with you doing what? I just get a whole night for free?
Yeah.
This night, if I have the option, I'm going to go to a Walmart after hours and figure out if we can find some way to get a PS5. Because I get a choice, we gonna get the PS5 together. Because if I had the option to willingly choose the PS5,
no.
What's up?
PS5 or a night with me?
Yeah, during the night, we gonna be trying to get
there's PS5 or a night with me.
Then we can get a PS4.
No.
Or Xbox.
No.
What's up?
PS5 or a night with me.
We getting the money somehow.
No, lover.
To get the PS5. What's up?
PS5 or a night with me.
Do I get to do anything else during the night? Are we going to go to a party? Are we just chilling in the house? We making s'mores?
It's a night with me.
We making a time machine. We making a time machine.
Why?
To go back to when PS5 was first created so I can get this option again. So I can have you there with me making a time machine. So I can see what both options are. Because I need to see what I'm losing on this PS5 deal. Because I get you every night. Is that not realistic? It's not a night I don't get you. We live together. What does that mean? You are a PS5.
PS5 or a night with me.
Doesn't make any sense. Baby, I already have a PS5. I have both things already. Do I have to get rid of a thing?
You have a PS5?
Yes.
PS5 or a night with me.
But I already have both the things. It doesn't make any sense to choose. But okay, let me roll it back right quick. Okay. The options are a PS5 or a singular night. Do you leave afterwards?
Oh, we live together.
We live together. What is the point of this quit? Doesn't make any sense.
PS5.
PS5.
Or a night.
PS5. I already got a PS5. What's the point? Two PS5s?
Are you sure about that?
Two PS5s we can play
Are you
together.
sure that's what you want to pick?
But what do you mean I'm not sure that's what I want to pick? I would have two PS5s. We can play together. You can finally stop just watching me play Dark Souls. We can play together. What do you mean?
PS5.
What do you mean? That doesn't make any sense. You know what? I'm a Barbie. We are a Barbie. I'm a Barbie. I'm back to singing. And cleaning. That question doesn't make any sense. I don't know how to answer the question. Tell you what, a night with you, my love. I would love a night with you. I'm going to choose a singular night with you because that's all I've ever wanted in all of these days. Okay. One night. After all these days. Okay. I want a smidgen of your skin.
But whenever rectangle is a square rectangle, it's circles or cylinders.
Lover.
Third-dimensional shape is
Lover.
Is it a four-dimensional, a tesseract?
Lover.
Is it? What's up?
If I go missing for like years, and then I pop up again, and I try to come find you, would you have moved on already?
Yep,
and
100%.
if you did, are you gonna help me?
Help you what?
Because I'm still in the year that I left.
Help you get lost again?
Now help me be with you.
Help you be with me? Help you be what? Be next to my presence? Next to my essence? I'm going to tell you this right now. How many years you gone?
Are you leaving the person you're with and come back and be with me? I've been missing for years.
Years? Don't say years. If it's like a year, I could probably do it.
I've been missing for years.
Yeah, how many years? Like 2, 3, 1, 6, 17, 35?
3.
3 years? I could because that would be disrespectful to the world itself.
So what you're telling me is if I get kidnapped, right? You expect me to come back from getting kidnapped?
If you get kidnapped,
also accept the fact that you're with somebody else.
If you're getting kidnapped, I'm turning into Liam Neeson. Me and the boys, all 37 black men in Detroit, are going to come find you. That's easy. We got you. 37,000 black men in Detroit, 37 million black men in Detroit, Michigan, are going to come find you. We're going to hunt them down like hawks. We're going to take apart the car and strip the copper and the catalytic converter. We are going to find you. If you're missing for more than 10 hours, I'm trying to find you. There's no universe in which you're getting kidnapped around my presence, around my watch, around my dime. But if you do disappear, somehow out of thin air, 3 years? I'm not even going to be the same person. I ain't going to lie to you. My brain's going to be a different person. I'm going to be a different melon. But I promise you, if I see you, my initial blackness inside of my soul will immediately, I'll turn into like Dr. Jack on Mr. Hyde. I'll be like, baby, I'll go right back to the mental state in which I lost you. I've searched for you for years. I can feel it. I can imagine losing you right now. I can feel my brain stagnate. I think I might become a husky myself, realistically. Huh?
Hey, be with me.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I will develop technology to make my no square usable, to put it inside of a hole maybe of some sort. And then when you come back, I'll reattach it because I don't need it if you ain't around. What do I need it for? My online career will be amazing. They'll be like, how did you develop this technology? I'm like, how did I develop this technology? My wife disappeared. What do you mean how I developed this technology? My wife is gone. It'll be nuts. It'll be crazy. It'll be beautiful. They would sing my praises throughout the world. They'd be like, this can save cheating epidemic years. No, it only works on me. Don't even try to take my technology. And everybody will try to patent my technology, but guess what? I made it for you. I made it for you. So when you come back, you get it. You get it. You get it. You get it. That's what's going to happen. That's the reality of the situation. But if you did disappear, realistically, I'm turning into a neurosurgeon so I can develop tracking situations. I'm going to use every follicle to track you using satellite GPS. I will go out of the way just for a moment, just for a second to find you because I'm not losing you. I'm not losing you. Is there a fourth dimensional circle? Do they think it's King Kong? Do they think it's some mutant gorilla? It's not even a big gorilla. It's a regular gorilla. It's just a regular dude. It's just a simple gorilla. It's not Donkey Kong. It's not Diddy. If it's Diddy, they're done. They're destroyed. Donkey Kong. Donkey King. Don King. What's up?
What is it? He, him, lesbian?
He, him, lesbian. I'm a he, him, lesbian. I'm he, him, and I like women. How am I not a he, him, lesbian? That's me. I'm
because
obviously.
You have to be a non-man.
Non-man. I'm the biggest man. I'm the biggest bird. What's going on? I'm the best man on the planet.
Then you can't be a he, him, lesbian.
I could be a he. Wait, hold on. Whoa. Calm down. Roll back a few steps. Roll back 100 steps. I love women. Right there. Boom. I love non-men and men. I'm a whole sexual. If it's a whole, it's a go. That's what I operate with.
Then you're not a lesbian.
No, I could be a lesbian. I could be whatever I want to be. My dad told me when I was younger I could be whatever I want to. I could be a doctor, an astronaut. I could be a lawyer. I could be a plumber. I could beat up Mario. I could be a Luigi. I could become Waluigi. I could be everybody. I am Lord. I speak for the trees. I can do whatever I want to. I could be a pair of teeth inside of a man's mouth. I can do whatever I want to. So you telling me I can't be a he, him? What is a he, him? That doesn't make any sense. Wait, is that a trans man that likes women? No, that wouldn't count because that would just be a straight person because he would be a straight person. He's trans man. Is he? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, hold on. I gotta loop back. Let me go back in my brain for a second. He, him, lesbian would be lesbian is you women on women. According to the hub, lesbian is women on women. That's how it operates there. Unless they're talking about lesbian as in term of non-men.
That rubric.
My rubric stands. My syllabus is accurate. My syllabus is infallible.
Rubik's Cube.
Rubik's Cube. I saw a Rubik's Cube in about 45
What
seconds.
What is he, him, lesbian?
Oh, sorry. He, him, lesbian? He, him, lesbian is somebody who I wouldn't take on a gorilla fight, apparently, because what in God's name? Is that a title, or is that, what does that mean? Is that a they, them? No, is it a they, he? It's a he, they, thee, that, like, they, thee, thy, thee, thou, thee, thy, Ps5 Or Me. It's one of them. It's a hey, he, him. It's a hoo, he, ha, It's a one with a hoo-ha. It's a hoo-ha lesbian. It's a hoo-ha lesbian. It's a he, him, who, he. Oh my God. I'm beginning to realize white people go to the right. I'm feeling it right now, but I'm rejecting. I'm rejecting it deeply. Hold up a second.
Calm down.
He, him, lesbian. Okay. He, him.
Yeah.
Lesbian. I'm slowing down. I have to. There's no universe in which I could possibly think about this reasonably. I figured it out. I got it.
Okay.
A he, him, lesbian is somebody who
is not going to be in the 1v100 against this Donkey Kong, King Kong gorilla, because by all means, they are not fit for it, because I don't understand them.
Somebody said, I think we need 1,000 guys.
1,000? We need 1,000,000 men.
There's a video of a gorilla at the zoo.
Just chilling. Oh my goodness. No, that's I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't work here. I don't want to be here anymore. The person that decides when stoplights go, red, green, yellow, it comes naturally to me. I could probably do that. I'm like not a traffic guard, but the stoplight like controller in itself. I can control the stoplight. But yes.
If somebody offered me a good chunk of money,
how much?
but I had to go on a date with them, would you let me do it?
How much money? Like 600,000, 500,000, 4 billion? Like
is that how much?
What? Any number enough to make me not work again in my entire life. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he's better looking than me. It doesn't matter if he has a better personality. It doesn't matter if he's trying to invite you a polytheism. He's trying to make you a Jehovah's Witness, trying to make you a Hotep goddess. I don't care about none of that. You said money. Immediately, I perked up immediately. You understand my soul is driven by this one soul thing? You gotta understand in my entire life, I've struggled. I've lived in poverty. I've lived in Section 3, Section 2, Section 1. That's below Section 8. I've lived in every section besides Section 8. I've lived in income-based housing. You know what that means? That means whatever I made, that was the rent. That was horrifying. You telling me all it takes is a date, one date? You could say you're going on a date, get the money, get a half payment.
No, I have to go on the date.
You have to go on a date? That doesn't matter. Okay, cool. I'm not even gonna be there. I'm gonna be at home waiting for the deposit to hit. I'm be home waiting, just like rub my hands together like a fly on the wall, just waiting like waiting like a villain in a Saturday morning cartoon. I'm waiting for that. Did that happen? Did you get offered that? Is that what's happening right now? Are you telling me my dreams about to come true? I get to meet Mike Tyson? Is that what you're telling me? Don't shrug.
You never know.
Never know. But if anybody ever offers you that, if some random Indian guy, some random foreign billionaire, Rihanna's ex-husband, if anybody in that variety offers you something like that, if Ice Spice sends it to, go do it. I don't care who does it. I don't care if it's a woman, man, non-binary person, an eagle. I don't care if it's our cat. I don't care who it is. Money is money. I don't care about that. As long as you're not, letting them enter the canals, going through the Oregon Trail, perhaps making a Trail of Tears on me, that'd be great. That's all I care about. But you're saying it's as simple as going on a simple date, an Olive Garden breadstick, that's all it takes to get some money? A bag is a bag. What? Solicit the biscuit. You already, yeast. You're familiar with yeast. You know about that. Yeah, I know you are. Yeah, so get the bread. What are you on about? Goofy. Asking me that. Anyway, I like red, yellow, green. Look at that. I changed it right there. Red, yellow, green. Oh, not even a traffic guard. Just red, yellow, green. I'm good at it. Was it I Have a Dream or I Had a Dream? I'm not even sure which one it was. Martin Luther Prince, that's what I'm going to call him now. Martin Luther Prince, because he's a king junior. That means he's not a real king. He's no rules. He's not a sovereign like the Queen of England, like beans on toast. Those people are actually insane. You know, got messed up teeth? That's like a stereotype. Seems a little bit disgusting. I don't really like that. Much like black people stereotype. That's pretty nice. What's up?
How does it feel being in an interracial relationship?
I feel like my credit has risen 3 billion points. I feel like I can drive in the middle of the street. I feel like I just have an unearned sense of privilege inside of my life that I can just do anything I want to. That's how I feel being in an interracial relationship. Obviously, I'm going to become a basketball star and let everybody know that I have a white girlfriend. It's going to be amazing. I don't care that I'm in an interracial relationship. I don't care I'm in a relational relationship. It doesn't make any difference to me. I hate that people use the aspect of race in deciding their partners. It feels stupid. It feels asinine. It feels absolutely psychotic to decide how you want to be with somebody based on the race of that person. Oh, I'm a Latino. Do you want somebody that loves you? How about you choose somebody you match personalities with? How about you choose somebody that you actually are compatible with aside choosing just based on race? That's psychotic. That's silly. That's odd, weird, just bigotry and eugenics. It feels dumb to do that. I don't care. Sure, my family may not like me that much nowadays because they say, oh, you got to get with a black girl to get a real relationship going, get on that jazz. And people always comment on the aspect of me being with somebody of a different race than me. It doesn't matter if I was with a black girl. It wouldn't matter if I was with an Asian person. It wouldn't matter. People are going to comment on it because people like to have honored opinions about worthless, simple, ridiculous things. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. You know what the beautiful thing about being in an interracial relationship is? It's the fact that I am always a conversation topic piece. At every moment of my life, somebody's going to say, well, I personally wouldn't be with a pale skin. Okay, I don't care what you would do. Don't hyperimpose your preferences on me. It feels a little bit psychotic. It feels crazy. It feels dumb. Martin Luther King said, I have Mother, have a drink. I'm not even sure what he said. I don't even know the entire speech. It's kind of like how I don't know the second president or the third president or the fourth president, but I know George Washington, Carver, the one only one that matters. That's pretty much all I know about this world. I don't really like America that much. I wish I was in England. Beans on toast. Tuesday, isn't it? Worcestershire. 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 I'm not sure about the word.
Like me, if I go in oncoming traffic, the traffic don't stop. That's what's gonna happen to me. I tell you that right now. I can stop traffic. I'm like Tank Girl. For real. What's up?
Can you rate me on a scale of 1 to 10?
Scale of 1 to 10. There's really no letters that can really quantify that on a scale of 1 to 10. Because I don't think they have amazing on that scale of 1 to 10. You are a dime piece. You are a god piece. You are out of this universe. You're out of this world. You're the best thing that's ever happened in my entire life. I have seen many afoot. I've seen many things in my entire existence that can't even quantify how amazing, beautiful, excellent, smart, and gorgeous you are. I could see 10,000 nuclear bombs going off at the same exact time, and I would never have the same sense of excitement as seeing you wake up every single morning. That is the beauty of what I love, because I love destruction, I love devastation. I put you as like 2, maybe even 1 peg above Mike Tyson. Like, that's where I put you, because realistically, Mike Money Boy Tyson, he's my hero, he's my legend, he's my boy.
What's Mike out of 10?
Mike out of 10, 6 million. But I would put you
6 million. Well, that's not out of 10.
Well,
1 to 10. What do you think I am physically, appearance wise?
Physically, appearance wise?
Yeah.
If I could have 160,000 eyeballs, I would use all those eyeballs and stare at you endlessly. If I had the ability to grab the moon, the sun, put them together to cause an apocalyptic moment just to take everybody else out, I probably wouldn't do that, because we still need to talk to people. But I would consider it, and I would probably do it actually when I think about it. That'd be hilarious. But I'm just saying, I think you probably like I don't know, like 7,000 million. Yeah, what you thought? You thought it was gonna end at 7 billion. That's why the billion. 7 Googleplex. I'm not even sure that's a number.
Right.
You the best thing that's ever happened to you. But realistically, are you pretty enough to stop oncoming traffic? Because I think I can do it. I think I can stop oncoming traffic realistically. I could just stand there in the middle. I think I could do it. That's
do it
me.
all the time in Detroit.
I'm not talking
I feel
about
like their standards are not.
in lower Detroit. Yeah, it's not very high in Detroit.
You said I'm ugly? Cool.
What?
Thanks.
Huh?
Bye.
What?
I cook, I'm SpongeBob. I lob a ball, football, foot on balls. Boom, clock a ball.
Lover,
What's up? What's going on?
what color do you think I am?
What color I think you are? I think you are the color of blue. Probably blue because you get sad a lot. And when I look at you, you got insanely blue eyes. And they get teary a lot because you be laughing a lot about a lot of things. But you also be getting sad because you get emotionally invested in too many things. Also, I'm thinking red too. Because sometimes you get really angry at me. But you don't get like real mad. So maybe like a dark red, like a silent rage inside of your body. Kind of like... You ever, like tampons, how they be red? Kind of like that kind of red. Kind of like that darkish, like red. Kind of like that flavor of red. That's what I'm thinking. Also, maybe purple. Like light purple, because you kind of remind me of Prince, because you have a little bit of androgyny going on, because I've been told that you are the Channing Tatum of lesbians. So I give you that. That's actually a factual statement at that point, because when you were dancing a lot, that was a whole thing there. So I'm going to say purple on that front. But if I look back again, if we collage all the colors, we actually can get brown, because when you get knocked down, you get right back up. Much like Mike Tyson. I give you that. Because you actually have the essence of Mike Tyson. Because you did bite me one time. I ain't forget about that. I think about that bite a lot. And that bite reminded me of the color black. Like pitch black. Because you remind me, you're my universe, baby. You my girl. You my world. So I'm thinking green, too. Because, you remind me of the earth. Because you, got Mother Gaia energy to you. But if I had to coalesce everything into one point, one fine-tuned point, I would say that you are definitely white. Without a doubt. You are white.
What?
You are Caucasian. Without a doubt. I'm black. You are Caucasian. Without a doubt.
Okay.
The Rock in an arm wrestling match. I could beat the Rock in anyways, actually. He got good chest. He got good stamina. I can stand like the Rock. Come on, what's up?
What's your dream job?
My dream job is to be the guy that's in the middle of the stoplight. The little dude, the short guy, the little leprechaun that's in the stoplights that changes it from green, yellow, red. I could probably do that. I'm pretty good at that. But outside of that, my dream job, probably being an eagle
a bald eagle, so I could be America. I would probably become Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam seems like he has a pretty easy gig. Who is Samuel? Oh my God, Uncle Sam is U.S. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's some insane wordplay. They thought of that back in the day. Who was the rapper? Was that Biggie? Who thought that's insane? U.S. Uncle Sam. I just put 2 and 2 together. It's crazy. That's nuts. Probably a little leprechaun. A little leprechaun dude that does that inside the things. Because I don't know how many they got Oompa Loompas or something that probably just stuck inside of the traffic lights. I'm not sure how that operates or goes. I want to be Fat Albert's belly button lit is what I want to be. That's my dream job. Or I could be a dolphin. Dolphins are pure evil. They're maniacal. SeaWorld level? Oh my God, I could be Dr. Doom. I could control that variant. Oh my God, that'd be so good. If I'm dreaming, I could probably become anything I want to. Astronaut, but without the bad parts of being an astronaut. Like the insanity and the bone weakening. Without being Katy Perry. I don't want to be Katy Perry. I want to be Jay-Z's lips. They're so big and disgusting and disrespectful and evil. He's just a bad guy, I think, overall. Oh my God, dream job, I could become Mike Tyson's bicep holder. You know, the guy that walks out to the next to the boxes and holds up the biceps? I think that's a job. I haven't seen boxing in years. I don't remember, but it feels like that should be a job. I'm going to make a new job where you got to hold up the boxer's biceps so their arms don't get tired. And I'm going to make sure Mike Tyson gets some revitalized age serum that go throughout his entire delicious, small, little, frail body. And then I'm going to rub his bald head. I'm going to hold it up. I want to be Mike Tyson's tattoo. I want to be the dinosaur that opened the door in the Jurassic Park movies. I want to be the guy that slowly opens the door in horror movies. I want to be that guy. I want to be the door. I want people to hold me deeply. I want to be a national bear. Like, not in the way that, you know how, okay, you go to a club and there's like the big hairy guy and they call him the bear. I don't want to be that. I want to be like Winnie the Pooh. My dream job is being Winnie the Pooh. I want to walk around shirtless with no pants, eat honey, and you my honey. So, you know, that's what I'll be eating. That's how it's going to operate there. That's my dream job. But outside of that, I could be Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I could be Dwayne. I could be Dwayne and his Rock Johnson. U.S. is crazy. U.S. is crazy. I don't think dentists are real people because dentists don't know how to do espionage. Everybody on the planet know how to do espionage. I think the president doesn't have a dentist. Does he go outside to get regular dentists? I don't get it.
Lover, what is your type?
My type?
Yeah.
Keyboards. I type every day on keyboards. Every day I type and it makes me feel strong because I can go type everything on the process of making a keyboard. That's how I do it. That's how I type.
No, like your type in a partner.
My type in a partner? Crime? Usually somebody that has a good plan, somebody that wears black and white, maybe a raccoon mask on their body. That's my thought process. I think if I can get somebody that's a little bit smarter than me, because I'm not that smart, my IQ is probably about 3, maybe 6 on a good day, and if I can double that to 12, then I can probably get somebody that can give me a 25, and 25 is twice as much as 12, so that's not even correct. I don't even know that much. I'm not a multiplication wizard. I don't know math. I failed math when I was in school. I got Invisalign braces right now. I'm losing my day. Every day I feel like I can get some pizza rolls, so that's probably my type of partner in crime. That's probably what I'm thinking in this aspect of what I want in lifetimes. That's what I want.
You want a partner in crime?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, why would I not want that? You think I don't want that?
I don't know.
You think Swiper the Swiper would be a bad idea? Is that what you're asking me?
Well, you go to jail if you do crime.
Well, hold up a second now. Hold up a second. Don't say that just because I'm black. That's crazy. Black History Month just ended. Black History Month just ended. Don't start there. Swiper the Swiper would be a great man to have as my partner. Just want to point it out. I'm not getting Boots because that's racist. I'm not getting Dora because that's racist. Swiper is obviously a Caribbean man. Why go and take this thing from the little girl? That's Swiper the Swiper, and he's respectful. You tell him 3 times, Swiper no swiping, he gotta be a little autistic, because if you repeat it 3 times, he's like, what? Okay, my bad. Boom. He thinks he's bad, but in reality, he's a good dude. I love Swiper. He's a great man. He just knows what's going on. He understands the franchise. And you telling me that I'm going to jail because of the end of Black History Month? That's crazy. I'm not doing that. That's exactly what you said. That's what I heard. That's misinterpretation. You are trying to gaslight me. I just learned therapy talk. You're trying to gaslight me and ruin my day because at the end of Black History Month, it's like March. You're trying to march right into racism. Not gonna let it happen. Not letting you get me down. You're just like a dentist that doesn't exist because the president didn't have a real dentist. He's not real. And I think the dentist industry is crumbling because naturally, I don't like these braces and it messes up the way I speak. So here, put that in your pipe and put it in your hand pocket. The cat washing the pedal black.
Orange is the New Black. Take that, Netflix. My subscription costs too much. Boom. Smoke. Take it. Yeah. Yeah. Sister. Yeah.
Okay.
Classic. 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 Classic.
Love her. Love her. Love her. Love her. Love
What's
her.
up? Classic.
You do an interpretive dance if you want to spend the night.
You don't want to spend the night here?
Yep.
I live here.
Yep.
I want to do an interpretive dance.
If you want to spend the night, you gotta do an interpretive dance.
Are we role playing?
No, if you want to spend the night, you gotta do an interpretive dance.
I gotta choreograph it?
Yeah.
Give me like 20 seconds. I'm looking at pickles and oranges. I got you.
You go do it and come back when you're ready.
Okay, I got you. All right, I'll be right back, huh?
Okay. Interpretive dance. Come on. Okay, you can spell it out. You're good. Lover,
What's going on?
you're allowed to call me the B word. How are you saying it?
Bitch. Bitch.
You can only do it once.
What's up?
That's how you're saying it.
Oh, that's how I'm saying it?
That's how you saying it.
I would drop it casually, like semi-casually. Let's say we're eating at an IHOP, and then like for my bitch over here, I would
That's not casual.
What?
That's aggressive as fuck.
Nah, I gotta let them know. I gotta put some DMX grr to it, bitch. Like that bitch, like that. That's how I say, like I'm burping a little bit with that bitch, like that.
Who sings that song? Listen to the trap, bitch.
Yeah, the bitch. Like I would immediately do it like that. That's how I would pronounce it or say it. What do you mean? Bitch? That's how I'd say it, bitch. I never used that word. I don't think I've said that word in so long. That is a fun word.
Did you like calling me that? Does that
calling
feel
you
good?
that?
Yeah.
That make me feel good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it made me feel gravy.
Aww.
Yeah. Imagine if you could say the N-word. Yeah, you're picturing it in your mind right now. I know
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Bitch.
Stop it.
Bitch.
Stop it.
So I'm gonna open up a new place that combats Chuck E. Cheese called Charles Asiago's. It's gonna be a French dinery where it's gonna serve real Italian pizza, margarita, things of that variety. It's gonna be cool, and people are gonna say, "Oh, it reminds me of Chuck E. Cheese." It's gonna have arcades and humans dressed as pinballs. Yes.
What is black fatigue?
Black fatigue, it's this phenomenon that's going on, which I think David Lane started the whole thing with the nonsense where he was saying, oh, we got to protect our white children, this whole thing, and it's this really strange far-right ideology that's going on. It's really strange and nonsensical, but I think it's a natural retaliation because a lot of black people are just saying, oh, white people are evil, they deserve nothing in this lifetime. And obviously, white people are going to get angry because they see black pride, Chinese pride, Asian pride, all this other jazz, Mexican pride. Obviously, white people are going to be proud of their race. We can't keep telling white people they don't have heritage and keep destroying them and keep making them feel bad and also want them on our side. Majority of America is white. You can't do that. That feels disgusting to do. It feels ridiculous to keep trying to push people down and annihilate them. They're eventually going to retaliate. But it feels like a protest to a protest, a retaliation to a retaliation, much like all lives matter. It feels like the same exact thing. Well, white lives matter too. It's like the whole thing in that aspect. Obviously, white lives matter, but they're trying to get to the aspect of not the actual movement, but more so, the movement too, not the program. The movement of Black Lives Matter is important. The sentiment is what's mattering the most. That's the whole thing that matters. It's a whole big meso thing, and white people are getting upset because they're like, well, I'm just going to start saying the N-word because I want to feel like I can say it. You guys are restricting me from saying words. We got freedom of speech. Naturally, you can say whatever you want to, but you got to also realize that freedom of consequence happens too. You got to realize you don't have freedom of consequence. Consequences happen. And realistically, actually, if every single Caucasian person just starts saying the N-word, we're like, what, 13% of the population, 14%? We couldn't stop them. We really couldn't stop them. It'd be a whole revolution. It'd be insane. It'd be psychotic. It'd be a whole turnaround. We could bring back Jimmy O. Crow. That'd be horrifying. That'd be bad. Oh my goodness, that'd be horrifying. That'd be evil. It would be a repeat of history. History repeats when people don't realize it. It feels like people are trying to destroy and remake history. It feels disgusting. But naturally, we can't keep calling people evil when they themselves haven't done anything. They're just benefiting from a system that naturally supports them in aspects. It's like the abundance of opportunity. Well, not the abundance of opportunity, more like the absence of obstacles, not the abundance of opportunity. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Black fatigue is just people getting mad that they can't say the words black people can say. That's all that's going on right now. That's all that's happening. But in reality, what they need to do is to come down to Charles Asiago's when I open it up, and then I can make up the enemy to Long John Silver's, short Stephen Gold's, maybe. That could be good too. Oh, that'd be amazing. That'd be good. Oh my God. Or I can just open up a place called Detroit, where they steal stuff like my rims because they took my rims last week. I'm gonna go down to the junkyard and trade if I can find a catalytic converter because I'm sick of this. I can barely do anything with my car right now. This is ridiculous. If butterflies taste with their feet and clouds weigh 1,000,000 pounds, why doesn't my dad love me? I don't grasp it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand. Every time I just try my best to make sure that he understands me, but he doesn't understand how to communicate or talk to me.
Lover.
He's a weird man. I don't grasp it. What's up?
Lover, what's your favorite position?
Sleeping on the ground, probably with my belly in some hummus. Belly with some hummus inside of it. Maybe a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Power, probably politician. President, definitely the president. My favorite position of power, 100% power play, gaslighting. A position that puts me in an opposition that I'm looking on the outside in. Probably somebody that's looking at third person, second person view, looking on the outside. With a Pizza Hut general on the secondary side, with the general from the dollar.com. Family Dollar. My favorite position is a CEO of Family Dollar. If I can make everything cost a nickel, if I can bring back nickels, I haven't seen a nickel in so long. Oh, that'd be great. Even better than that, my position is watching two people going at it, like a gorilla and 100 men going at it. Gorillas only have 3 centimeters down there? That'd be nuts. That'd be crazy. They wouldn't be able to stop that gorilla. He'd get tired though. He's a herbivore. Got a long digestive tract. That doesn't really work for me. Oh, my dad's favorite position is being abusive. My favorite position is being just like my father. Just horribly evil. Just nastily abusive. Just messed up mentally. Just deranged. Just messing people's mind up. Giving them PTSD, PSD. Making their week horrifying. Making their week bad. That's my favorite position. My favorite position is Sergeant General. My favorite position is infantry. So I can be the first one in line so they can just take me out. I don't want to be here anymore. Golly. And then clouds. They weigh so much. How they stay up there. 1,000,000 pounds on a cloud? Doesn't sound like me. Mario can jump on them. I wish I could jump on them. Luigi ain't doing it.
In the bedroom.
Bedroom? Sleep. I'm tired. I need a nap. Nappy. Nappy.
Lover.
I'm eating grits.
Lover.
Tuesday. What's up, baby?
Do you think men and women can be friends?
That's a great question. Okay, let's picture this, right? Imagine this. Let's say I had the ability to travel back in time. Would you trust me around Harriet Tubman's delicious... No. You sure?
Yes.
Would you trust me around 27-year-old
No.
Mike Tyson? See, you just don't trust me. That's your fault. I trust you. If you were next to Justin Bieber or Michael Jackson, I would trust you because I know how much you love them. I would let you do it. I'm not saying anything was going to happen, but I'd let you hang out with them. Men and women can be friends because most people aren't supposed
to... No, hold on.
What's up?
Hold on, didn't you ask me the other day if I would sleep with a Robo Bieber?
Yeah, and you said, of course I would, Lever. That's exactly what you said. That's what
No, sir. What I had said is that I would definitely not. I won't even let a foot massager give me a foot massage because it doesn't have love in it. So why would I ever sleep with a robot?
I have a different perception of events sometimes because I like to gaslight people.
Okay.
I think that I should be allowed to hang around Harriet Tubman, the Underground Railroad, with her delicious juicy dumper.
No.
She's thick.
No.
You tell, okay,
No.
picture, okay.
No, you didn't even mention anything about her personality and why you want to be friends with her. No, literally, you say you want to be friends with Harriet Tubman because she was
her personality is that she's thick. Like Ice Spice. Ice Spice's personality is that she's light-skinned and thick. She has nothing else going for her. That's it. Think about it. That's Harriet Tubman. Sure, she may have done some things that slid a few indentured servants. Who cares about that? People follow Harriet Tubman for one reason and one reason only. Tell you what, would you trust me around, now this is just a hypothetical.
Yeah.
Would you trust me around Joan of Arc? With her delicious...
No.
Okay, all right. Okay, I was about to say delicious little heart. Like, I was going to say that. The delicious heart. She has a delicious heart. That's a real statement. You can't... Men and women can be friends, for sure. If there's no, like, true tension. Because if you're giving somebody, you know, like, down devious eyes, that's crazy. It also depends on how much you giggle. Because, you know what I'm saying, if you giggle too much, you a giggler, though. You a real giggler. You know what I'm saying? You giggle a lot of things. If I start giggling at somebody, you might get a bit jealous. I know how you operate. I think men and women can be friends if and only if it is not specifically Harriet Tubman. That's my answer. Trello Hendricks get $500,000. That's making sense. $500,000? What do I gotta do to get that much money? I gotta be white. That's crap. $600.
Love
That's so much. $600.
Love her.
That's so much money. That's Donald Duck. What's up?
100 men versus one gorilla. Who's winning?
100 men. We don't need that many men. We don't need that many men versus one gorilla. We don't need that. That's too much. That's too many. One gorilla. We just need 5 Mike Tyson. 3 Mike. A half of a Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson can take out any gorilla. Mike Tyson can take out any animal on the planet. One gorilla. One singular gorilla. One prime ape. That's all we're gonna do. That's one singular dude. 100 men. 100 men. Maybe it's like 100. Oh my God. You know what'd be crazy? 100 men that are on some substance of some sort. You know those guys at the gas station? 100 of those guys. Yeah. 100 dudes scratching at their neck. 100 of them. Them go crazy. Just, hey, you look good. You look good. Some of them, they have infinite strength. Them superhumans, they're crazy. I watched one get hit by 16 cars. Get up and they ask me for $1. That's it. They would not the gorilla. I've never seen a gorilla get hit by a car and keep moving. I've never seen a gorilla get hit by a car. I've seen deers get hit by cars and ruin my car and destroy that for me. That's messed up. I hate that deeply. But 100 homeless men.
Yeah, but you see
what's up?
You see a gorilla shaved before?
Gorilla shaved? I don't care about a gorilla shaved. I've seen gorillas shaved. Gorillas have a phallic size of 3.3 centimeters. I know every fact about a gorilla. You don't. I know everything about a gorilla. What you mean? I've seen King Kong, Donkey Kong, Funky Kong, every Kong on the planet. I know about that.
All muscle shaved.
All that muscle? Okay, you ever seen a homeless man that asked me for $3 and then he smacked my window and broke it? You ever see that? You ever see a dude that's scratching at his neck, white lips like me all the time, cracked lips, ask for that? You ever see that? That gorilla doesn't stand a chance. That gorilla getting body slapped 100? You said 100. The gorilla gonna get tired like, hey, I'm still sleepy. Gorillas are vegetarians. Every vegan I know is weak. They're weak. They know nothing. They're not carnivores. I'm getting tired. You're going to eat some grass? What are you, a cow? Not going to do that. They have a long digestive tract. Because of the long digestive tract, that's how gorillas operate. That's how they process that. They're mostly herbivores. They do not eat meat. Want to know how to get all that muscle? Because it's pure testosterone flowing through their body. Doesn't matter. You know what's inside of a homeless man outside that's asking for money outside? You know what's in his body? Booger sugar. It's booger sugar in his body. $600,000 for saying against the small black. That's crazy. We got these. That's just America. Uncle Sam, USA. Uncle Sam, US. Uncle Sam. That's crazy. US. Uncle Sam. That's crazy. That's nuts. That's crazy. Meal. Windmill. Meal.
Lover.
Windmill.
Lover.
Mel.
Lover.
Millie Bobby Brown. What's up?
What's your favorite color?
Favorite color? Purple.
What's your favorite day of the week?
Wednesday.
Cool.
Easily.
Can you describe your dream girl?
Dream girl easily. Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, all combined in one amalgamation. 60 feet tall, 4 feet tall at the same time.
57-foot vertical, can high-five the sun, can high-five the man on the moon, and also can jump rope 5,000 feet in the air. Also has the ability to control space-time like Dialga from Pokemon or Palkia from Pokemon, and has the ability to control horses at a moment's notice, can summon cats on a whim, and is feral in the bedroom, but not in a way that is intimate in any capacity, just in the fact that when she enters the bedroom, she gets claustrophobic, and she has agoraphobia at the same exact time. So she wants to go outside and inside at the same exact time. A contradiction of a human, pretty chaotic. And she has to be Samoan or Samoan. I'm not really sure how to say that. I heard Dwayne The Rock Johnson say it once. It's really messed me up deeply inside of my whole soul and chest. I really don't know how it operates. But she definitely has to be 4'3". If she's not 4'3", she has to be 60 feet tall. If she's not between those age-ranging groups of height, that doesn't make any sense to me. She also has to have the ability to make me cry like an onion. Like if an onion can make me cry and if an onion can cry, she has to be able to do that. And she has to have 5,000 arms.
Speaking of crying, you hear me crying tonight, just know it's because I can never be that.
You are that. That's my perception of you. I'm describing you in my perception. This is in my mind's eye of how I describe you.
Oh.
This is how I describe you to other people.
Oh.
If anybody asks me, I say, yeah, she's black, Jamaican,
Wow.
Hispanic, white, and she's from Europe, and she's from Jamaica, and she's from Japan. This is how I describe you to other people. You have a 300-foot vertical in my mind. That's how I view you as a human being. You have the ability of Super Mario, because one time I saw you playing Mario, and I heard you say, "Wah!" I was like, what was that? You said nothing. And that meant put my mind that you have a mustache on you at all times. See, I'm schizoaffective, so my mind, I think you are this thing. So I think you're this, so you are this. My perception is different. See, we don't see the same red as each other. We just know that, is it windmill or mill? Meal?
Mo.
Mill?
Mo.
Mill?
Mo.
Windmill?
1 mil.
Meal is like a meal of wind?
1 mil.
Windmill? Meal?
1 mil.
Mill? Mill?
Mo.
Windmillion? Meal? Windmill? Is it windmill?
What were we before we
Is
were
it
humans?
windmill?
Say that word.
Meal.
No.
Windmill. Wendy's.
No, say the word.
McDonald's. There's a Krabby Patty at Wendy's right now. Can we go to Wendy's right now?
No.
Can we go to, please?
About syrup versus honey, because I think syrup is sure enough good better
Lover.
than pancakes, but waffles you
Lover.
can dip in like a little hole.
Lover.
Yeah. You.
Do you believe in God?
I believe in Yahweh, Jesus, the way, the one inside your heart, the one that guides you to the spiritual heaven above. See, one time, one guy once told me, he said, there will be no compassion or religion or reason without religion. Something like that. I said, I choose not to harm because I know what it's like to be harmed. I choose not to inflict harm on others because I know what it's like. If I'm commanded to do so, that feels like celestial hospice situation. I don't really vibe with that because I'll be kind. When I can't be kind, I'll be fair. When I can't be fair, I'll be clever. And when I be clever, I'll be kind again. Because that's kind of how I loop all the way. Because I think about science a lot. Science has like molecules, quarks, atoms, billions of stars and galaxies. Elon Musk, for some reason, meat that knows it's sentient. I'm just a meat that knows it's sentient, and this is just madness. It's crazy. It's Mad Hatter syndrome. Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Borderland. Good show on Netflix. Great show, actually. However, I think truly that science doesn't go away if you don't believe in it. Unlike religion. Religion, if you don't believe in it, it kind of goes away. Buddhism, Hinduism, Yahweh, anything of that variety. If you're dealing with Zeus, I like Zeus. He's cool. Poseidon controls the oceans. He's fine. I think if we made God a bit more cool, maybe people would believe in him more, because it seems like kind of like a cult when you all just force people to get into it, kind of like a pyramid scheme where there's no pyramid. It's just kind of like no Egyptians or anything like that too. How can you have a pyramid scheme without the Egyptians? That's kind of strange. I'm honest to admit that I'm ignorant, and if ignorance scares people, ignorance scares a lot of people, because I'm ignorant enough to admit that I'm just carving, I'm just loving, suffering, striving for a short time in the grand scheme of things, not even a blink in the cosmic scale. Truly, that's real bravery to me. I'm just contradictory, blatantly ignorant about everything. My worldview gets twisted all the time. I'm brave and honest to admit enough that if Mike Tyson came to me and punched me in the stomach, I would know that that wasn't a source of God. That wasn't God's path. That was the fact that I was in Mike Tyson's way. And the fact of the matter is, I don't even believe in any of that stuff. What I believe in is the fact that I am here, I am now, I can just be. I don't want anything to be after this existence ever. I don't want anything to go after this. If something happens after this, I would get scared. I would get messed up. If there's a heaven, I don't want to exist after this. I'm so scared of it. Because if angels exist, if I exist as an angel, that means angels exist. And that means every wasp I've destroyed exists. And that means that those creatures also have spirits, and I've destroyed too many wasps. That means, in essence, I'm somebody that's taken a life. And I don't want to be that in heaven. That's not fair to anybody. It's not fair to anyone. All dogs go to heaven. Where do cats go? Limbo? Jericho? Where do they go? Brazil? All cats go to Brazil for some reason? Why do they gotta go to Brazil? That seems not fair. That's not fair to me. Waffles seem to be better than pancakes to me. With syrup.
What?
Like syrup.
No.
Like that's what I, because they got pockets. They have pockets.
No, pancakes are fluffy.
But they have pockets. Every time you wear pants, what do you want? pockets.
What? I just was thinking pants.
No.
You didn't even let me get to the answer. I didn't even say the answer yet. I didn't even get far enough to say the answer.
I'm telekinetic.
Squidward is an octopus, I think. He's more of a squid.
What? His literally...
I'm not sure. I think he's an octopus. He's
Lover.
He's definitely he's some form
Lover.
He's some form like
Lover.
shrimp. What's going on? He's like
Lover.
a shrimp. He's shrimp.
Lover.
Shrimp.
Do you have ADHD?
No, I don't have ADHD. A lot of people think I have ADHD for some odd reason because of the fast word that I speak. In reality, I don't have any semblance of ADHD. I have schizoaffective disorder. My brain has a lot of nonsense and I hallucinate a lot, and I have a lot of things that go on my brain that I have to get out immediately that goes on to and fro and messes up and kind of like ping pong hitting the corner of the windscreen, and that's what happens going on inside of my soul, inside of my brain, inside of my mind. But no, I have no semblance in any capacity. I got diagnosed as schizoaffective, and I tried to see maybe I do have ADHD, maybe I have autism or something of that variety. But no, I'm just a black guy that genuinely just speaks really fast. I have a consistent train of thought. I've practiced for this for many years, eons, days, centuries, millennia, one might say. I practiced to the end of time. I'm going to the end of space. Spaceships all around. That's me communicating with the hallucinations at the same time. I have a lot of voices that go over my head, and they're very loud. Sometimes they get so loud I have nosebleeds, and they mess me up. My eyes and ears feel like they're burning, and it messes me up in my soul. My chest palpitates really bad, and I don't drink, sadly. I feel like one of these days I need to do some form of illicit substance in some capacity, but I can't. I don't have any capacity to. Never in my life have I done anything like that. I've been sober my entire life, and this is just me regular. This is just me all the time. You live with me. You know what I am. You see me eat cheesecake. You know what it's like to be a Pizza Hut general. You know what it's like to out Pizza the Hut. I'm going to out Pizza the Hut. I'm going to Jabba the Hut. I'm going to take him over. I'm going to attack him. I'm going to be Princess Leia. I'm going to be on his little chain going crazy, and then the chain is actually going to be a collage of ears from the older Evander Holyfield. That's right, because it's going to be a Mike Tyson AU. You know what AU stands for? Alternate Universe, or Alternate Reality. It should be AR. AR is actually a weapon when you think about it. That's actually messed up. That's disgusting. That's hateful. That's hateful to everybody. I can see why people think I have a cross trend of with ADHD, attention deficit, hyper disorder, whatever it's called. I don't know what it is, but I don't have it in any capacity. No, I'm just a regular guy. I'm neurotypical besides schizoaffective.
Yeah, you're not neurotypical.
Yeah, I am. I'm typically.
No, you're not.
I'm typically neuro. You know what I mean? Same way Squidward is typically complaining.
Okay, can you talk about how Squidward is literally says squid in the name?
But he doesn't.
Squid.
No, because he doesn't look like a squid. And Squidward,
yes, he does.
He has 6 arms. He's like an octopus. It doesn't count. I don't think so. Mr. Krabs is. I don't even know why crabs want money. Doesn't make any sense either. SpongeBob is gay, or bisexual, because he. The reason Sandy is so comfortable with him is because SpongeBob doesn't really want to be inside Sandy's cheeks. You know what I mean? That's the aspect of that. Patrick and SpongeBob, they have sleepovers. And I had sleepover with a homie one time. We did stuff. Huh? You mess with Mr. Bean like that. Mr. Bean don't know nothing about the real world. Mr. Bean's a liar, a scoundrel, and a thief. Is Mr. Bean Pee Wee Herman? I think they're the same thing. They're the same level of annoying person I don't like. But then there's the good people like Tony Hawk and Bill Nye. Those are the good ones. What's up?
Are you cat or dog person?
Cat or dog person? I'm for cats mostly because cats are a little bit racist. I can feel it inside of their body and their soul. I can feel it in their spirit. I know cats in their entire indifference only value consent when it matters. So then they knock things over, they mess things up, and they feel entitled just like racist people do. Now dogs do not value anything in this life hole. They will get on your desk. They'll get on your bed. They'll mess you up. They can be too big. They forget they're too big. They mess you up indefinitely. They don't really understand how the world works, but they do understand how to run and do things. Cats, you can be independent with a cat. Cat, you pour some dirt on the floor and the cat will be like, yes, the new place where I poop. The new place where I pee. They know what's going on. They figure it out. They figure out the franchise. They know what's happening. Dogs, you got to figure out some schematics, some longitude and latitude, figuring out how their butthole operates and figuring out how that works. That's a little bit strange and odd. I hate that. They be sniffing each other's butts. They're a lot like down bad gooners. That's what a dog is. They're strange and odd. I had a chihuahua hump my leg for about 37 minutes, and I was like, what's going on? I was asleep, and they were recording it and making laughing at it. A cat wouldn't do that. Cat would never do that. Cat would do something way worse if it was in the wild. That's why we gotta domesticate cats, because they're evil, racist, messed up, and they're like 16-year-old bratty women. That's what a cat is. Dogs are like a fat guy that just had a burger and he's giving you a hug, but he smells nice. That's the difference between those two. So if I really had to pick between the two choices, those obvious answers, I would choose a dachshund mixed with a borzoi, mixed with a sphinx cat, mixed with a sphinx in itself, mixed with a horse, mixed with a duck, mixed with a donkey, mixed with a narwhal, mixed with a peanut butter slice, mixed with Mr. Peanut, mixed with Reginald, mixed with the Mr. Monopoly dude, mixed with a Pringles can, mixed with Mr. Peanut again, and bring back Mr. Peanut, but bring back George Washington Carver, because he didn't make peanut
peanut butter, babe. He didn't do that. It's not a real thing. Same way Mr. Bean's not a real person. Same way that I don't think Mr. Bean could do anything realistic. Mr. Bean was in the Scooby-Doo movie. Did you know that? I just discovered that a few weeks ago. I hate that discovery. That's the worst information I discovered in my entire life. That's stupid. Mr. Bean doesn't deserve anything. You know what he would get? He would get a dog because he doesn't value consent and he's a little bit not racist. Mr. Bean accepts everybody. And I like him a little bit because of that. Tony Hawk's going to teach me how to skate later today. I'm going to watch a video where Tony Hawk teaches people how to skate. I'm going to learn how to ride a longboard today. That's important. Anyways, I choose a rat. A big furry rat, like a capybara, a big rodent. I want a rat. Rat boy, rat boy, rat boy, rat boy, rat boy, rat boy.
Even real. I'm pretty sure that was fake. Mona Lisa doesn't have a real smile. She's worthless. She doesn't matter to me anymore. I don't even care about the Mona Lisa. Chuck E. Cheese should be a Mona Lisa. That's be a new Mona Lisa.
Lover.
What's up?
Would you ever have a threesome with me?
You gotta be there?
Yes.
Oh, with you. Right. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, that'd be easy. Simple. Me and my boy. Another boy. Well, just me and my boy hanging out, chilling. We could you could be in the middle. We could be playing tic-tac-toe on your back probably. Because you get ashy really bad. You get crazy ashy. It's nuts. You get ashy like a black person, which is nuts. Crazy. I don't know how I can see your ash. It's crazy nuts. You got like eczema or something. Anyways, I feel like we playing rock, paper, scissors in between you, going crazy. I'm already one of them. I can imagine. I'm like a mental demonstration inside of my mind. Boom, bang, boom. Gnip, gnog between you. It'd be nuts. We could sync up and then when you're finished, me and him could just finish off. It'd be great because you be getting tired. You lazy. You don't like being on bunk bed, top bunk, all that. You don't be like doing nothing. You be lazy. I think we get somebody that's like, not like, you like, if it was a tortoise in the hair, it would be two hairs, you'd be a tortoise because you like to lay on your back. Pillow princess status. You're like the princess and the bride, but it's just not even bride. Princess diary. You're just writing your diary all the time. That's all you ever do. Nothing like that. Me and my boy, me and my homie, me and Mike Tyson. 27 years old, buttered up, oil, going crazy. As a matter of fact, we get black Michael Jackson to commentate while me and, oh my God, just not like Michael Jackson. Now, I do think while Michael Jackson has good hits, I do think he has a few, like Ghost. Ghost is good. I do like Ghost a lot. I like Ghost more than Thriller, and that's controversial. But I think me and Money Boy Mike Tyson going crazy in the boom block, clink, clank, boom block, slink, clank, boom box, slink, clank, boom block, block. We going crazy in a phone booth with Hannah Montana playing in the background. I'm getting the best of both worlds. Me and my girl. And maybe if you want to join in later, you can come in and maybe bring us some snacks, maybe some hummus, maybe some grits, maybe some Olive Garden breadsticks, but nothing else because Olive Garden is not real Italian food. I know it's not. It's not real. It's fake. It's disgusting. And I hate it. And I don't even know why you like Applebee's so much. Applebee's sucks. Every time we go out to eat, you're like, I want Applebee's. That doesn't make any sense. You know what I want? I want Mike Tyson to pop up and get into a fight with me. Then he looks me in the eyes and realizes that I'm going to want for him. And then that's what's going to happen when we get this three-ball going. This three-ball wobble, me and the boys.
I meant like another girl.
Boo! Boo! Why would I do that? I can barely satisfy one. That's ridiculous. That's why the Mona Lisa is fake. That's why he drew her with a half smile because she was not satisfied. That's ridiculous. You want to go to Chuck E. Cheese?
Oh.
You sure? I'm going to Chuck E. Cheese. I'll see you later. Mike Tyson.
I don't even think there could be another Black Panther realistically. Like, if there's another Black Panther, that means that... I think it'd be Harriet Tubman.
Lover?
Harriet Tubman is Black Panther.
Lover.
What's up?
Can you explain what black people time is?
Okay, let's say I'm arriving in 2 minutes, right? I'm arriving in 2 minutes. That means that I can arrive either in 2 to 7 business days.
What?
There is no quantifiable time limit on how long it will take me. Let's say if I'm 5 minutes away, I'm probably 30 minutes away in an hour. I may not even be out of bed realistically. As a matter of fact, I couldn't even be in the same state as you. I could be in another dimension. I could be in a different plane of the world. It doesn't matter to me where I'm at because I already said 5 minutes. That means that I just put my shoes on, preferably. Now, let's say I'm an hour away. Oh, I'm not even showing up. I lied. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying words. I'm going to be an hour away for the next 10 days at that point. Or let's say I'll see you soon. That's never happening. I may not see them ever again. Not even once. Not even twice. As a matter of fact, if I say that let's link up soon, soon could be any time in the future. It could be on my deathbed. It could be after I had a heart attack. It could be in the next life samsara status. It doesn't matter what's going to happen. I'm not showing up. Black people time is any quantifiable time that is between A and QR. It is time. QR stands for that means and maybe that's what it means. Let's say I'm at church, right? And I say I'm 5 minutes from church. I'm not showing up for the whole service. Service is done. Matter of fact, I'm not showing up for the next 5 weeks. I'm like a package from Temu That's black people timing. That's why black people and Asian people, that's why Wu-Tang Clan is so popular. Black people and Asian people are so interlinked because Temu takes so long to deliver my shirts. They said 5 days from my package. Guess how long it's been since I ordered from Temu 3 weeks ago. I should have been, I spent $700 on Temu. I should have got my pants. Temu's definitely on black people time.
Wait a minute.
Because it's unquantifiable. That doesn't make any sense to me. I just don't grasp it. Anyways, I'm $700 in the hole right now. I don't even think on my items. Shirts only last nothing than 2 weeks anyway. I might get a refund from Temu. That's ridiculous. Anyway, that's black people time, and that's all I got. I think Harriet Tubman, the reason they got the Underground Railroad, she was thick. That's what I think. That's just me. That's on me for real.
Okay.
Caramel. Do some people pronounce the
Lover.
A or the R?
Lover.
Caramel.
Lover.
What's up?
If somebody came up to you in public and they were flirting with you, what would you do?
Guy or girl?
Doesn't matter.
If it was a girl, I probably wouldn't even give her a passing glance. Probably just push to the side, nothing that crazy. If it was a guy, like a dude or a brother or a comrade or a homie, I might hear him out at first. Might not. I may act a little bit oblivious because, you know, a guy might buy me something. He might be cool because men like to buy things and I need stuff. I have an Amazon wish list and I might need that fulfilled. So I may like lead him on a little bit. We may become friends afterwards because he realized that I'm needy and a brat. Unless he likes brats, I'm a little bit of a pillow princess in that capacity. He may actually enjoy that. Then we can get some food and then he may be trying, then he may complain, he may get mad. And then when dudes get mad at other dudes, we usually just hash it out because we can be like Eskimo bros, wiener cousins, something like that. Because realistically, on the seas, we're both sea man. That's really what we are. That's kind of how it operates. And like, I'm not gonna hate on the guy if he's like, you know, in the forest with me over a bear. I might choose the guy if it's this dude who just comes up to flirt with me. He has a very direct approach too. So I might actually have to consider that into my actual analysis of things. Because he might be chill. He might be cool. He might like Analog Core. He might want to play Poppy Playtime or FNAF. He might be a chill dude. He might be a friend. A friend that's really nice might be rubbing my feet because he might have strong hands, calloused hands. He could be working construction. I would enjoy it if he's working construction. He may be a construction worker. I like a man with a trade, realistically. This is a guy, right? Just regular dude?
What?
Like a regular, he just walk up to me and start flirting?
Yeah. Sure.
So, I don't know. It depends. What I'm really going to ask him is how does he pronounce caramel or caramel? If he pronounces it how I pronounced it, which is caramel, we may actually have a bonding moment. I don't like sweets that much, and he may be sweet on me, and I may actually get soft for him. He may be nice. I don't know. It really depends. Is the guy Mike Tyson?
No.
No? If the girl's Harriet Tubman, probably not, unless it's like, you know, like just end of era of Harriet Tubman. But if it's Mike Tyson, maybe. If it's like, I don't know, like 19-year-old Michael Jackson, still black, just getting into his Jerry curl phase, Prince maybe, or just like a regular guy with like a balding in the middle, maybe. He might have a 401k. I might have to consider that. A lot of things I got to consider there. So, I don't know, like 3 out of 10, maybe. We always said goodbye.
I don't know where Grimace is. He's a big purple nugget. I'm not really sure. Maybe
I don't know. He just showed up and expected me to say happy birthday like that. I don't know who he is.
He's a weirdo. He's a creep.
Lover.
What's up?
You go to gay son or thought daughter.
Both. Why would I choose? Why do I have to choose
What?
between two amazing options? A gay son, that means obviously he's going to be a top or a bottom. I'm thinking he's going to be a combination of both. A Nintendo, one might say. A Switch is what I'm hoping for. And a thought daughter, that's great. That means she's going to have a whole bunch of boyfriends, a whole bunch of guys competing, trying to impress me. That means they're going to bring her gifts. I could use her to make an Amazon wish list. Then I will be winning all over everything.
You going to pimp your daughter out?
I don't know about pimping the daughter. That sounds that's disrespectful to her and her hustle. I consider her a hustler in herself. I'm not doing anything that's not getting me an Amazon wish list because I'm a habitual bag chaser. I'm the greatest bag chaser ever used on the planet. That's how I operate as a human being. And naturally, if I have a gay son, that means he has a closer chance of, messing up Mike Tyson's head. Naturally, if I can get a gay son, he's going to be beautiful. He's going to be gorgeous. He's going to be perfect. I mean, you've seen us. We're amazing. And then Mike Tyson naturally is in love with femboys. That's just how Mike Tyson operates. He has a bald-headed man loves femboys. Go on Grindr. I know what I'm talking about. I know my logic. I know my plot. I know how it operates. I know what's going on. Now, we get Mike Tyson fall in love with my gay son. Boom. And then he meets my thought daughter. He's going to be trying to seduce them both. He's going to be trying to get them both money. Now my entire family is enveloped into the Mike Tyson franchise. I can get Tyson chicken nuggets and the George Foreman grill. I'm not sure if George Foreman and Mike Tyson actually have a coalition or company like that. That's going to be great. And then I can fund my research to figure out what exactly Grimace is. Is he a big purple moldy nugget? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. That's my thought process. I imagine he's something crazy. I think the real reason they hate the thing and why gay sons compared to thought daughter is because both of those things are assumed to be feminine. And a lot of men hate the aspect of everything feminine, and they don't want anything to even be close to feminine necessarily. I don't know how it confines to that. Because most dads don't even have an issue if their son is homosexual as long as they are the top. That's really the whole thing is there. That's why a lot of dads don't want daughters, because they can't imagine a daughter in another man's arms, because they hate men and they don't want anything that they own, their own daughters, to be in the hands of another man, because men care for the approval and male gaze because they don't like male gaze. That's the whole thing that operates there. A little bit of a weird situation there. Anyways, I want to get McDonald's. We should get a large fry. What happened to super-sized fries? They got rid of those?
Grimace have friends?
Grimace has friends. The McBurglar. The Hamburglar.
Hamburglar?
Hamburglar is racist. If the Hamburglar was black, he'd be racist. Hamburglar. Hamburglar on. Toblerone. I don't like Jaden Smith at all.
Why not?
I don't. On the dance floor. I ain't got no... Unicorns don't even matter in the real world. They don't even matter in any existence. They're not even important. I don't think unicorns matter to anybody. If we found a unicorn, you know what would happen? Nothing. That wouldn't even matter.
Lover.
It wouldn't even do anything.
Lover.
It would just exist for nothing.
Lover.
What's up?
How do you feel about gay white men?
Gay white men? I think they're the only reason the LGBTQ movement actually got any traction, because there's white men in it. That's really the only reason they actually got things going. That's the reason that things happen. Gay white men copy a lot of stuff from black women, specifically ghetto, ratchet black women, like the Ice Spices or more so the Sexy Reds. And they take a lot of AV slang and they incorporate that in the regular nonsense such as tea and honey and clapping their hands together and snapping it. They're also very hyper effeminate. At least the vocal minority is. That's really what's going on here. A lot of the stereotypes go in pressure to the vocal minority. That's what happens a lot. You can just see a regular gay dude. He's just chilling, wearing a business suit. He doesn't act super flamboyant, things in that variety. But I think it's that little love of expression that really gets him going. That's really what I think in the grand scheme of things. You know what really gets me going is really the aspect of when I see a gay white girl and they often take on the traits of a black guy. I think those are called studs, I believe. That happens a lot. That's crazy. Usually they look like Justin Bieber specifically. All of them do. Like collectively they're just one big hive mind of Justin Bieber, and that makes me feel a little strange in that way. That also might be a vocal minority stereotype, but I do encounter those the most, and that's what happens. Those are the most outspoken. Those are the ones that I see predominantly online. Either that or they become a lumberjack, specifically Paul Bunyan era lumberjack, where they wear flannels and wear an axe and they're really just nonsensical. They move in with each other in about 2 minutes. Gay white men usually approach me at bars and they're very aggressive. When I say aggressive, I don't mean just, oh, hey, how are you doing? I mean, they're like angry aggressive when I reject them, and it happens, usually telling me that I don't know what I'm missing, and they're always violent with me. It's very disgusting and horrifying. You don't believe me? Check Grindr. Just go to Grindr for 2 minutes and just go there. Just browse Grindr for exactly 2 minutes and see how horrifying it is. Not really fun spaces when it comes to gay white men being involved in a lot of things. I don't know why. It's always some drama going on in that coordinating era and issue. Seems to be gay people are always associated with drama. It's really nonsensical and messy. You know what they need to be associated with? Finding mythical creatures. That'd be a fun thing for gay people to find. Maybe a unicorn. I'm thinking unicorns would be cool to find. Maybe they could find another colossal squid. You heard they found a colossal squid and it's transparent in the ocean? That's cool. That's amazing. That's really fun. Really appreciate that. Man, I have a headache. Something crazy right now. Gee williker, I need some water or maybe a pound of hummus. We gotta find some hummus or an Arabic space, something like that. You seen any gay Arabic men that are twinks? Ever see that? Me neither. We gotta find one of those too. Right next to the hummus and the unicorn. Unicorn.
Guys, my man left, but he neglected to turn off his computer. So what I'm gonna be doing is looking at what he just looked at on the computer to make sure. You always gotta make sure that they're doing the right thing. He's got 1,000,000 tabs open. I'll read the tabs. Where is Carmen Sandiego? Is the question he asked Google. The other one is dinosaur gymnastics, but the photo section. Hold on. I don't know what does that mean? Dinosaur gymnastics. He asked Google how many strawberries can take out a rhino. What does he mean by that? Take out a rhino? Like end it? Strawberries? He has Google signs she doesn't want to go camping. Oh yeah, just a YouTube video of the history of paper. He looked up a tutorial on YouTube of how to beat up your own brother. He's probably got something going on that I don't know about. And he asked Google who invented the word Spice Girl, but I'm sorry, Spice Girl is 2 words. Almost got nervous because he searched up Stroke Olympics, but it literally, quite literally, is just the Olympics on YouTube. So, as Google, is there a One Piece sequel called Two Piece? I guess he was curious to know what the minimum weight for a sumo wrestler is, because he searched that too. Oh man, I'll cut. He looked up images of Mike Tyson at 22. Oh, and 23. So there's that. Fuck, and 24? Yeah, 24 too. Okay. Sorry, he looked up 25 as well. And then to top it all off, he looked up what Mike Tyson's eating habit is. He also wanted to know if can't ants have depression? Can't ants have depression? Yes.
You know, I've never really tried coffee in my life. I've never really considered it. Coffee doesn't really seem to be a good thing. Caffeine seems to be bad for my soul.
Love it.
I don't really think I should try
Love
that.
it.
What's up?
How do you feel about what Trump is doing right now?
Trump is the tariffs and nonsense, the world being destroyed, annihilated. He's actually becoming the devil incarnate. He's becoming the worst thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. I am so concerned and terrified. My Chinese homies is freaking out because they ain't going to be able to get my pizza rolls that I send them sometimes. I like to send my Chinese homies some pizza rolls sometimes. A little difficult sending overseas and stuff like that, but that's going to get taxed and tariffed. I can't get my otaku stuff. I can't get my weeaboo stuff. I can't go to Canada. We right next to Canada. I can't get my stuff that way. It's going to be destructive and evil and messed up and wacky. I'm not sure what's going on. Everybody keeps telling me, oh, it's the stock market. People don't care about the stock market because this is rich people crying and stuff like that. I don't know what's going on. I'm so concerned. I don't keep up with politics like that because, you know, I'll be out here, you know, being goon-tavious out here, doing my nonsense out there, going crazy, running my belly, being outside with my pants sagging and wearing a white beater and just wearing a do-rag and doing all that stuff, going outside in Detroit, just minding my black business. But now I can't even mind my black business because so much is going on. I can't even go to the hair store because think about the hair store. You know the black hair store I took you to that one time with the people and the Chinese people that run the store? They get imports from Africa and stuff like that. Africa getting taxed, and that's going to go up on me. My hair needs to get done, and that's going to be a mess up on my end. They didn't realize they just going to go up. And people are like, oh, the egg prices is going down. Oh, egg prices is going crazy. I don't care about the egg prices. You know what I care about? The fact that Mike Tyson used AI to make a reciprocal picture of him with the pigeon. That was crazy too. I'm not really sure what's going on that way because now it's freaking me out and I'm messing up my brain thinking that way. I saw that on Twitter and I've been on Twitter just minding my black business. I didn't know so many people were so evil on Twitter. That's nasty over there. It's bad. And Donald Trump is just saying, I think it's going well. I don't know what's going well about this. All the economists are freaking out. Everything's going that. I'm kind of, you know, optimistic. I'm mentally trying to fathom what's going on in the real world because I'm trying to keep in a bubble, trying to not get in this echo chamber, but everybody keeps trying to depress me online. Minecraft movie was really good. That's a great factor of that. You know how many kids were in the Minecraft movie just messing up and yelling and screaming and ranting and clapping because Jack Black? That was good news. I just want good news nowadays. I don't care about anything bad going on. I just want the great news to happen inside my brain, inside my life because Donald Trump is messing me up. Donald Jamarcus Trump, Donald Jelly Bean Trump, Donald John Belee Trump, Donald Jubilee Trump, Donald Ja Rule Trump is messing me up. Where is Ja? I don't know what's going on. He thinks he's God for some reason, and people keep worshiping him, and I'm not sure what's going on. I know it's so messy. It's so messy. Even Fox News is going against Trump. You know that Fox News, the stock, they're like, oh, the Dow was down. Things going crazy, going bad. I don't know what's happening anymore. I just know that I should probably get some coffee from Tim Hortons. We should get some Timbits today. That's what we should do. I think we want some Timbits. We want some Timbits today. We want Timbits and donuts. I think chocolate glaze will do me well right now. God, I'm stressing out. I don't know. I've been at Boo That Do. I'm Carmen San Diego. I'm having a bad day.
I never think about beetles or bugs or bagels anymore. A lot of B words. I'm thinking about bugs right now. I'm thinking about all the bugs that are crawling over my body, just kind of nibbling at me, just eating my dead skin, just all over.
You ever see water under a microscope?
Oh, I have seen water under a microscope. It's like 1,000 bunch of little colonies and stuff like that, and little things.
No!
They go,
Love it.
What's up?
How do we solve racism?
We solve racism by making a new enemy, something bigger, something better, something more destructive. Maybe aliens, but no, aliens aren't going to do it because we're going to be on the alien side. We need some common enemy, somebody that's destructive and evil. You would think that we already have somebody that destroys throughout history, probably somebody with a weird-looking mustache, but people are still on the side. We need somebody that is so evil, so disgusting, so powerful that naturally everybody would despise him. I think naturally, I could become that enemy. I'm going to become the greatest threat to mankind, humankind. I'm going to dye my skin a color nobody is going to even think of. Kablaka goop. Kablaka goop is the color that butterflies see in. So people aren't going to be able to process that. That's going to be the whole thing. Olo, Olo. I'm going to be Ola Walla Woogle. That's my color. I'm going to be a whole new race, whole new spectrum, whole new on-D spectrum, Ronda spectrum. I'm going to be the one and only. I'm going to be spectrum internet. Everybody hates that. I'm going to be the greatest thing to ever exist and the worst thing to ever happen to humanity. I'm going to cause a winter so nuclear that people are going to question if it even happened. They're going to question what's happening right now. It's going to be disgusting. Nope. I'm going to make sure nobody enjoys me. I'm going to take everybody's left pinky toe so they don't lose their balance. It's going to be beautiful and disgusting and powerful. And then I'm going to become the biggest threat to ever coalesce in mankind's history. I'm going to be like tomato soup without tomatoes. We're going to be soup. You ever have soup? Nope, you haven't. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make sure everybody is soup.
I feel
I'm
like
going to get the
noodle soup is soup.
Chicken noodle soup? No, that's chicken noodle. That's chicken and noodles. That's a noodle chicken. That's much like the Beetleborgs. You ever seen the Beetleborgs? They're much like Kamen Riders. No. Beetleborgs is like a little dude, and he turns into, go Beetleborg, henshin to go, baby. Boom, he goes crazy. He goes sicko mode. I'm going to become Donald Duck. I'm going to become like Donald Duck or Mickey Mouse. I'm going to destroy everything on the planet. I'm going to become the greatest thing ever. I'm going to be like Godzilla. People are going to think they can worship me, but every time you think about me, I'm going to turn you into a pigeon. And then everybody's going to be like, why are there so many pigeons? Because you keep thinking about me. And that's my ability. That's my power. I need to develop superpowers first. If I could float off the ground 2 inches, I could solve racism by becoming the world's greatest villain because everybody would be curious how that's happening. I wouldn't identify with black, white, Asian, Korean, Spanish, Mexican, Nicaraguan. I wouldn't identify with anything like that. I would only identify as evil, pure evil. And if anybody tries to join my side, guess what? They're getting turned into a stamp. I'm going to put them on a mail and mail them out and put them inside of my duck house. And then Donald Duck's going to appear. And that's what's going to happen next. That's how we solve racism. We create an enemy so powerful, so ridiculous, so chaotic that nobody can even fathom what he is. God, I love America. Beetleborgs. Now I got to get a microscope so I can see more water under it. I'm going to go get a microscope. I wonder how much they cost on Amazon. Amazonian.
Hug me how you hug your ex.
This is a trick.
No.
I feel like this is a trick. You're just gonna trick me or something. This feels like a trick. So I just gotta hug you how I hug my ex? The ex that I dated.
Hug me how you hug your ex.
It just feels like I'm being set up for something. Are you gonna use this against me?
No.
Okay. See, now I don't trust you. Now I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Just hug your ex? I hug my ex?
Hug me how you hug your ex.
Okay. I'm so nervous because I feel like you're gonna be like, oh, so that's how you hug. It's gonna be something with you. I feel like there's a hidden part to this. Just hug you.
Hug me how you hug your ex.
Okay, all right. Just turn this way. All right.
Why are you hugging your ex?
Okay, see, look at you. See, I knew you're gonna do that. This is a trick. This is another trick. It's another trick. You always do this. This is another trick.
That was real intimate.
Okay, that was what I was dating the person. Also,
I said hug me how you hug your ex.
Oh, right now? Got you. Cause I'm not hugging my ex, goofy. Why would I hug my ex?
I don't know, maybe you missed them.
Do you miss your ex?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Hug me how you hug your ex.
I don't think I would hug my ex.
Well, let's say they got like a katana to your back, and they're like, hug me. How would you hug them? You getting ran through with the katana. What was that? So you touched him. So you touch him. So you touch him, right? So you would touch him, right?
I'm gonna die if I don't.
You gotta take that L for our relationship. I'll be at the funeral sad like, man, this is horrible. You gotta take that L for our relationship. Try to put me in a loop. I know what you are.
Lover,
What's up?
if I was a worm,
Okay.
If you were a worm. If you were a worm, would I use you for fishing bait? What is the... Why are you shocked? I'm confused. What would happen after that? What...
I'm a worm.
Okay. What are you trying to gain from this? You're a worm. Are you saying you identify as a worm now? Is that what I'm to gather from this?
If I was a worm.
If you were a worm. What if scenario? Hypothetical. Okay, I'm following along. If you were a worm, we probably wouldn't live together because you wouldn't be able to pay rent. You wouldn't be able to pay rent. I would have to get all the bulk by myself, and you don't like the idea of being a housewife. You despise that idea. It's like your least favorite thing. In the house, I don't think a worm could be a housewife. I'd go to prison, I think. You think, would I go to jail? Maybe. If you were a worm? I'm getting no response from you. What is... I think I'd go to jail if you were a worm. Or, like, you could still speak? Can you speak? If you were the worm, can you speak? Is that... I don't know. I can't gauge here. I'm not able to pick up what you're putting down. Do I take you places? Because you need water. Worms need rainwater or something like that to be okay. And dirt. Would I make like a little hut for you? I'd probably have to make like a little compository thing for you, maybe. It'd be like a little dirt thing. That's probably what I have to do. That? Yeah, you want that? You want a little dispository? No? You don't even know what it's like to be a worm. You're a human woman. What would that mean? I'm so lost. What would you like in this worm scenario? How do I get it for you? Do you want me to figure it out myself if you were a worm? I would love you if you were a worm. I would still love you. Yeah, how's that? Yeah? Yeah, okay. I'm just so confused. I'm not on the internet a lot like that. I don't know what it is. I'm so confused.
Sweet bottom.
What's up, baby? What's going on?
If I got in a terrible accident and I ended up accidentally in a coma, what would you do? Would you move on?
How long you been in a coma?
Well, maybe just a little bit longer.
Like 2 months?
Yeah.
2 months? It depends. I will hire a mariachi band to see if you wake up. Mariachi band to wake you up. Then I will hire the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Like, I will hire them. If the Trans-Siberian Orchestra and the mariachi band to wake you up, then I would use Make-A-Wish, because I think you get a Make-A-Wish if you're in a coma. I would use Make-A-Wish to get John Cena, and if you can see John Cena and wake up from that, and if you don't wake up from John Cena, then I would have to marry John Cena, so he could use his funds and money from the WWE to wake you up. Because he's invisible, so he could steal things. Because you can't see John Cena. It's kind of like his memo. So after that, I'll probably try my best in those 2 months time frame. I would do everything in my power. Or I would hire Mike Tyson using the Make-A-Wish to punch you in the face. If you don't wake up from a Mike Tyson punch, then you're gone and done. And I would have to either drag your body with the IV and marry that, because I would have to do that. But that would kind of be like unconsensual. I probably wouldn't do that. That wouldn't be fair. To you personally, that wouldn't be fair. So, realistically, I couldn't move on because you'd still be alive. Because if you wake up and I got a whole new wife, kids, and family, that'd be messed up. But I'll probably hold your hand, and then I would describe to you what I'm doing throughout the day. So hopefully you'll dream about what we're doing, so you can have, hyper fantasies about our lives in the dream and not think about anything else. How do I know you're not cheating in a dream is the real question. Are you cheating on me in your coma? Or you got somebody else in there?
No, I'm loyal in my dreams.
You sure?
Yeah. With the Jonas Brothers, I didn't do anything.
With the you lying. You lying.
I'm not lying. I swear to God.
I know you would leave me for justice.
No, I swear to God. No.
I don't trust that.
No.
I don't trust that. But I would have to pray. I'll probably become a really religious dude and try to lucid dream into your dream. You ever see that SpongeBob episode where you go inside other people's dreams? I would do my best to attempt that. I would use Reiki healing and chakras and stuff like that. Maybe some astrological crystals. I don't know which crystal it will be. Maybe I would fall in love with the healer. If he's 80 years old, he would pass over. Passover Seder, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like a Jewish type beat. And then afterwards, he would go into the dream, wake you up, explain the life that I had with the old dude. You'd get so angry, you'd wake up, boom, 2 months passed. So that's probably my plan of action.
You did all that in 2 months?
Yep. I'm fast. I'm like Sonic the Hedgehog.
or Flash or Dash from The Incredibles. Speed Force, what's up?
I don't like pickles that much. I don't mess with pickles
Hey.
that much. What?
We listen and we say it with me.
Oh, we
We
listen and we don't judge. What?
Your turn.
For we listen, we don't judge.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, say something.
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes when we're
I
laying
won't
next,
judge you.
you want to judge me?
No.
And when we're cuddling and stuff like that, I like to imagine you got big black biceps and that you're Mike Tyson, but at 27 years old.
Okay, you
I
know
like
what?
to picture.
Um,
I know you're like a skinny, milk toast kind of like woman, but like sometimes I like to envision it because sometimes you have a specific stench
No.
when you have to use like smell,
No.
and you have like some crazy smells sometimes,
No.
and I imagine that's what Mike Tyson might smell like sometimes. So that's you said no. You said don't judge. Hold on now. You wait in this.
I'm not judging you, I swear.
Okay, I
I'm
think that's fair because
listening.
think about Mike Tyson. Think about his
Yeah.
pigeon collection.
Uh-huh.
He spends $40,000 a month on pigeons.
Yeah.
He has He's in an animation studio working on Mike Tyson mysteries.
So?
You ever think about that?
No.
I do.
Do you wish you could be with Mike Tyson?
No, it's not a wish. It's a promise. It's not as if
How
like
is that?
it's not a wish because at one point in my life I'm gonna get to heaven or the other place, Nirvana, and I'm gonna be there with Mike Tyson. I'm gonna be right there. We're gonna be chilling. I'm gonna be just as. But I've been working out. I'm 173 right now. I'm been getting some weight on me. I'm doing good. I'm 5'6". I'm doing great.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna box him one day, but like as a fun little bit,
Okay.
as a joke,
Okay.
for giggles. You ain't judging, right?
Nope.
That's what I thought. Just making sure. I love you.
I love you too.
Just imagine you had like big,
Yeah,
bulking
well, we
bicep.
don't-
Just picture it,
no,
right?
we don't
Just
have-
imagine like, ah! You can knock me out with a single. You gotta name something too, right?
Right.
Hey, go ahead. Listen, you don't judge. We listen, we don't judge. Go ahead.
I'll use your toothbrush sometimes.
Okay. I can imagine Mike Tyson used it.
You could.
Yeah.
Lover,
What's going on?
I'm gonna give you a hypothetical pass to lay betwixt the sheets, as you say, with any one person ever.
Anyone?
Who is it?
27-year-old Mike Tyson.
What?
Specifically the one where he was like super aggressive. I feel like, do I get to pick the position I play in? Like the position I get to pick the position?
Okay, you could pick anybody ever.
Which Michael Jackson was it? The Thriller one. The Thriller Michael Jackson. That one. With the good smile. With the Jerry curls. That's a good era. Either that or Prince. Or, you know what? Take back everything I said. Gandhi. It would be such a power move. I'm thinking political power here. If I could claim that accolade, that'd be kind of nuts. Gandhi or it's Black History Month. Martin Luther King. Does Martin Luther King have a dad? Yeah, he has a dad. Because he's Martin Luther King Jr. Either Martin Luther King, Gandhi. Because I gotta think power wise. Probably yeah. Was Harriet Tubman thick? Like Harriet Tubman? You think she had a dumpy? You think she was packing heat?
I don't.
You don't think so? Come on, it's Black History Month. Think about it.
I don't. Anybody.
In history?
Anybody. Like anyone ever.
I'm still stuck on like if Harriet Tubman was thick or not. I know Rosa wasn't. I don't know if I'd like kissing Martin Luther's little mustache. That'd be the thing. I'm not really sure if I'd enjoy that. That'd be... Because I don't like mustaches in general. That's just the weird part.
Yeah.
Just like drug addicted Robert Downey Jr. Because he would be desperate. That'd be a desperate cry for help. Probably around that frame. I might go with Harriet Tubman because she gotta be thick, right? There gotta be a reason people following that Underground Railroad. There's gotta be a reason. I'm just thinking about that. I couldn't choose Helen Keller because I feel like that wouldn't be ethical. That would not work. Take back that Gandhi. It gotta be Gandhi because Gandhi was a weirdo. It gotta be Gandhi because he's a lawyer. So I feel like that would just be ethical.
Okay.
flavor because nobody really cares about pineapple. I'll be pizza pineapple flavor, like a jelly bean. I'll be bean boozled. I'm the bean boozle of men. What's up?
Lover. What would you do if you had $1 million?
$1 million, $1 million snuggles, $1 million clams, $1 million smackaroons, $1 million Scrooge McDucks. I would immediately, the first course of action is buying 1 million pennies and then scattering them inside some random guy's lawn so he can have a copper farm. So a bunch of people will ask him, why does he have all those pennies? He's going to be confused. I'm going to maniacally look from my windows, rub my hands together like a fly on the wall, saying to myself, he's never going to know what's hit him. He's never going to know what's going on. And then I had $1 million. Oh my God, I would find a random homeless man and I would say, sir, I'm going to help you out. Who's the person you hate the most? And he would point to another homeless man they had a beef with because most homeless people have beef with other homeless people. And then I would buy that homeless man a house. And then he would say, why are you doing that? I say, to motivate you. To motivate you to do just as good as him. And I need you for my loan agency because I'm going to open up a loan agency. And I'm going to charge everybody exorbitant amounts of money just to get something from my loan agency. Now, you want $1 from me? Yeah, you're a millionaire, right? I'm a millionaire. You want $1 from me? That's a $6 billion interest rate. But you got to pay it back in 2 minutes. So you get this $1, you're going to be $6 billion immediately. $6 billion. And no question about it. They're looking at me like, oh my goodness, I'm so concerned. How am I going to pay that back? I don't know. You got to figure it out. No one's going to use my loan agency. I'm going to go bankrupt. And I'm going to lose my life. And I'm going to be homeless. And then I'm going to see that homeless man who I bought that house for. He's going to be my motivation. And now we're going to be motivating each other. And me and the other homeless man are going to become best friends. But he doesn't know I actually have $750,000 because I just wasted $250,000 on my business. So now he's going to think to himself, oh, he's foolish. He thinks it. And then he's going to think, how does he always have so much money? How is he always wearing suits? How is he always in a mink zoo? How is he doing that? Well, why am I wearing all these nice clothes? Because I can look fresh while being homeless so they don't think I'm homeless. I'm going to be the homeless millionaire. The homeless millionaire. You know what I think about? Because there's all this money, I would think to myself, maybe I could buy a regular house, get a nice neighborhood, maybe get a gated community, be nice, have no butlers, nothing like that. Maybe maybe 37 alligators, because alligators don't cost that much money. Maybe like 5 kangaroos, maybe 13 possums. Just regular animals that everybody will have, like 5 hedgehogs, just regular, 6 hippos. 6 hippos guaranteed. That's exactly what I do. And a war tank. A tank for the hippos, because hippos love tanks. That's their favorite thing. And I'll probably be able to afford eggs, because the economy is in shambles. Every time I go to the store, I look at the prices of everything, and it messes me up. Hot Cheetos, there used to be $4 for $1. Now it's $1. It's like I can't even think of the prices. Eggs cost $7.50 a dozen. And not even crazy, it's great value eggs. I feel like I'm in Hawaii. I understand how the islanders feel now upon all this stuff happening, and it's messing me up. And all I can think about is if I was a gummy bear or a bean boozled bean. Personally, I'd be black licorice. Nobody eats black licorice. I'm underappreciated. I'm just underappreciated as a person. That's just me.
Oh.
That's how I am. I'm stressed.
Oh, okay.
Locks in the 6 bears. Let's go like in the 3 bears. See, I don't care if you're too big, just right. I think Mike Tyson is just right for me. That's how I feel.
Lover.
If it's too
Lover.
small, I don't think he's too small. I think he's
Lover.
Lover.
If you were a woman for a day, what would you do?
Homie's getting it. Every homie on the planet. As a matter of fact, I'm going to my politician and exposing them immediately. A day? That's all I need. Give me 2 hours. Give me 2 hours. I'll fix the economy. I'm going to win for 2 hours. It's easy. I'll make $16 billion in a minute. It's going to be real easy. I'm going to be out here going sicko mode and crazy. I'm going to fix abortion laws immediately because I'm going to cause a riot and a storm. Let me be a woman. Let me be a woman with the ego of a man. With the privilege of a man, it's over. It's done. It's pork chops. It's Ritalin. It's over. If I was a woman for a day, 24 hours, that's too much time. It's over. Firstly, I'm gonna have the biggest boobs. Immediately, my memory is gonna be clamming around. Every time I jump, it's gonna sound like an earthquake in Haiti. It's gonna be nuts. My cheeks gonna be voluptuous. I'm going to the gym. I'm getting 76 billion sugar daddies. I'm getting 500 Googleplex. Sugar. So many dads are gonna ruin. I'm gonna ruin 100 marriages. I'm gonna teach women how to be destructive and evil. I hope I'm on my period too, so they can fall in love with me deeper. I'm gonna make spaghetti. I pray that I'm on it. I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna argue that I should get tampons for free immediately. That's what I'm gonna do. That's the first thing I'm gonna join the Girl Scouts. I'm going to join the Girl Scouts is what I'm doing. 24 hours, I'm joining the Girl Scouts, and I'm going to tell them that is an evil system perpetuated to destroy. I'm entering a beauty pageant and losing immediately because they hate black women. Boom. And then after that, I'm going to get all my black sisters to gather around me. I'm going to learn how to braid and then mess up somebody's dreads is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give a white man dreads if I got 24 hours, and then I'm going to cause a controversial hierarchy and destroy the world, the planet, and the moon. It's gonna be over with. 24 hours? That's at least 6 hours. That's almost a work shift. That's done. It's over with. I'm calling my dentist and beating him up. And if he strikes me, I'm calling the cops immediately. I'm gonna get into a fight with a man just so he can't strike me back. And just so I can cause a controversy on Twitter, just to ruin somebody's day. Give me 24 hours. I'm meeting Mike Tyson. Hold on a second. 24 hours? Hold on now. Oh, that's just right. Goldilocks in the what? I'm meeting Mike Tyson. I got 24 hours with Mike Tyson? What? Catch me in a phone booth in the middle of the desert watching Hannah Montana. It's over. I'm sorry. I got 24 hours with Mike Money Boy Tyson. It's over. Oh my God. And I'm ruining a random man's life. And I'm digging up Steve Jobs. If I was 24 hours over, it's over. 24 hours. What? 24 hours.
Oh, look, it's a black squirrel. I don't see theirs very often, but for some reason there's a lot in Detroit.
Oh, that's because there's a lot
Love
of
her.
the
Love her.
white
Love her.
population of squirrels so
Love her.
high here. See,
Love her,
black
please.
squirrels,
Love her, please.
black squirrels naturally love the white squirrel
Love her.
population.
Love her, please.
Because
Love
they
her.
want, they trying to get
Love
nuts.
her.
Squirrels
Love her.
golden
Love
like
her.
nuts. I tell you
Love
that
her.
much. See, I used to be a black squirrel myself.
Monkey see, monkey do, huh? You ever heard that? Please
That
please
is the
don't.
most
No, please don't go there.
acetaminophen
Please
agent.
don't go
That's
there.
most
Please don't go there. Just let
maggot
me live. Let me
level.
live.
That's like
Let me
pagan
live.
pastries
Sometimes
level of
humans
racism.
imitate humans.
No, that's racism.
And humans are
That
like
is
monkeys because
pure
we were apes or
racism.
something. But there's actually
See,
a difference
you be
between monkeys and
crossing the
apes
line
that has
every
nothing
day
to do with that.
every day.
Let me live.
It's smidgen
It's
close.
just the same.
Dr. Umar is gonna pop up like the boogeyman
No.
when you do that.
No.
You know, gentlemen, perhaps in do-rags, wife beaters, and sweats, a pack of
People.
No, that'd be a group of people. A congregation of
Guys.
It's like double G A with an S at the end. A smack
nice
of
guys.
a rampage of
Nice guys.
What you want for lunch right now? I feel like chicken sounds good to me. You want some chicken? Bubba?
Don't want some chicken? Don't want some chicken? I want some chicken, some watermelon. Maybe I have some collard greens.
Lover,
with some
if you-
cornbread. Maybe I have all those together
Lover,
too.
I just
Maybe
said
that's
chicken because I
some hot
thought
sauce
chicken
on some
sounded good.
watermelon.
That's not what I'm saying.
want-
Let me
I
live,
just want
bro.
a bucket of
Why can't I live?
mosquito ankles.
Let me
Is what I
live.
want. Give me.
Now, then it's probably gonna be July one day.
Oh, lover.
And Mondays.
Lover.
I don't like Mondays anymore.
Lover.
All right, what's up?
Do you support the LGBTQ because it is Pride Month?
It's Pride Month?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was Pride Month. That's really cool. That means I could probably go out on a date with a sugar daddy or something like that. Or probably hang out with Mike Tyson and be his lower half. Or I could probably, you know what? I might go to Pride Month celebration. I might rock in a Speedo on a bra. Might go out there. It's free this month. I could probably do it this month. It costs too much each other month. Nobody gonna really judge me this entire month. That's actually pretty chill and cool. I might, hang out with the boys every night. It might be a whole man hoedown, you know what I'm saying? It might be a hoedown bro down, you know what I'm saying? It might be Super Smash Brothers in real life, and I ain't talking about Nintendo. It's gonna be great the entire Pride Month. I might hang out with the homies I might invite a bunch of homies over. We might do our nails, get some pedicures, manicures, might make some bologna cheese sandwiches. That's gonna be really chill. You ever have hot dogs and beans, but without the beans, just hot dogs? That's what I'm really looking forward to. I didn't realize it was Pride Month. Every day is kind of coalescing to one big day for me because I really don't know what a day is or what happens. I really think every day is Monday until it's Friday, then it's the weekend. And I don't do much on weekends anymore, but I can go to the club now. I can go to the gay club, get a free drink. I don't even drink. I'm a non-alcoholic. I never drank in my entire life. But I do like getting free things. Might get a guy to buy me some mozzarella sticks. That'd be kind of cool. I like getting compliments. I do like enjoy the fact of the matter that people think my teeth look good and my hair looks nice. Then they can give me a nice back rub and maybe they can even give me a pat on the back or the butt. That'd be kind of cool. I would love to go out. I didn't know it was Pride Month. Of course I support the LGBLBLT, the sandwich that they got going. It's like a sandwich with 2 long pieces of meat on it and a pickle in the middle of it. Like a LGBBLT. It's a big, long, thick sandwich. I support it because you know what I'm saying? I'm straight. But you know what I'm saying? I support it because I can be anything I want during Pride Month. So I just let the pride flag hang. You know what I'm saying? Let the freak flag hang during all Pride Month. I can do what I want to, but I am straight. But July is soon, so I'm gonna have to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even sure if the Black Captain America is a real person because I don't know anything about the Red Hulk. The Red Hulk isn't really. I want Joe Fixit. I don't even watch Marvel movies anymore, but I don't even care about. What's up?
What are your thoughts on the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl show. Sorry, I don't even care about anything. Super Bowl?
Yeah.
There's only one thing about Super Bowl that matters. But you saw Kendrick go crazy, run, lap around Drake. That was crazy. They're like, oh, Uncle Sam, I'm like, dude. When I saw Samuel L. Black's son, when I saw Samuel L. Snakes on the plane, Jackson, when I saw my boy, he was doing it with that Serena Williams out there. Kendrick got there 5'5", mind you. 5'5", that's angel numbers. 5'5", because he came out there angelic. He flew from the sky, like an eagle. I was like, oh, Kendrick Lamar. You wanna know why it's Lemur Lamar? Why it's Money Man, Kung Fu Kenny? Because he hopped on like Lemur, like that. Boo, boo, boo. That's how he popped on him. Oh, he had to pop out and show him. Oh my goodness, he was out here, he had to censor himself throughout the entire way through. You know what's crazy? I was watching the crowd, looking in the eyes. I saw all those blue eyes in the crowd. I knew they were mad seeing a black man rap out there. They probably wanted to see, people that weren't of the correct skin variety. It's not normal. But my boy Kendrick was like, say Drake. Ooh, when he said that, when he walked in with a stride to spike the anger in his little, small, spiteful, 5'5", angel number, angelic, soulful little body. When he popped out that, hey Drake, I saw all the breaths. I can hear every breath. I don't even, SZA, professional side chick SZA was out there doing nothing. I think her mic was turned off part way through. Not really sure why she was there. But when Samuel Lamar Jackson was out there, I was like, oh my goodness. That's two Lamars. That's what the L stands for. And Sam's middle name was Lamar. That's why he was out there. Because Uncle Sam was out there. Apparently Donald Trump was at a Super Bowl. But I don't care about that. Doesn't matter who was at the Super Bowl. The only person at that Super Bowl that mattered was Kendrick. Because he put the Drake on somebody. And what the Drake is? The Drake is when you get the whole stadium to say a minor. Who that was beautiful. What I feel about the Super Bowl. Oh my goodness. The exact opposite way I feel about the fact that Marvel movies, I don't really rock with them. And the Red Hulk. It's coming out this weekend. I didn't even know. Someone in my Discord told me that. Someone in my Discord told me that the Red Hulk was coming out. I don't even care about Marvel movies anymore. It doesn't matter to me. It is pointless. There was Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Brenda, LaShawn, Alicia, Felicia, Nikki, Karen, Carla, Lori, Diane, Katrina, Latoya, Kim, Rashida, Kathy, Juanita. What's up?
What is your type?
My type?
Yeah.
Blood type is AB. I think I'm AB positive. I think that's really. I don't think I have diabetes type anything. My type cord is really good. Man, my type really depends. It depends on what game I'm playing. I think I'm a fairy dark type. I think I'll be fairy dark if I'm playing Pokemon. That'd be my compass of how I go and operate. So that's how I'd operate. And if we're talking about like guys, Mike Tyson, like big, bald-headed, 24 years old, around that 24 through the age of 30, like muscular inside the body. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking about my aspect. Kind of dark nipples, right? Darkish, a little bit, darkish, a little bit like slightly off color is what I'm thinking right there. Maybe that way. 4'2", kind of like a gnome of a human being with playing guitar, carrying him on his shoulders. Has to be strong too, like 216 pounds. 4'2", carrying me around. That'd be good. That'd be kind of fun. Then I have extra height so I can talk to my real type. My real type would probably be half dragon. Half dragon. They have to be like part dragon so I can breathe fire. Say I come home from a long day at work. I'm tired. I'm having a bad day. So, bada bing, bada boom, I hop on the bedroom and then she's coming in flying. And then she lost some fire against the fireplace. Boom. That'd be kind of cool. Or maybe she's part spider. Because then she could eat me. I think that's the spider. No, mantis. Praying mantis. That'd be cool. That'd be terrifying. But if she gets a parasite, that'd be bad too. I'll have to pull out and bite the parasite. That'd be horrifying as well. That'd be terrifying. But realistically, anybody that can possibly hold my hand, that'd be chill. But I think my real type, my final type, is when I think about it, I put it in perspective of everything that I want inside of a person and a woman. I think I want somebody that's Korean, Japanese, black, Asian, and German, and Russian, and probably white, and probably somebody that eats like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day, like every single day. That's what I'm thinking about. Probably type 2 diabetes, no legs, no arms,
No head, just a torso. As a matter of fact, no body. No one. I don't want anybody. I just want to live alone inside of a hut. Kind of like Shrek till I find my Fiona, and I'm forced to by Farquaad. And I have to fight for her honor. Farquaad is my type. I want Farquaad. Lord Farquaad from Shrek 1. That's what I want.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Tisha, Keisha, Felicia, Badisha, Huisha, Patricia, Hunter and Bibisha. Patricia.
So Goku was fighting the Ginyu Force, right? Then the first one that popped up, he defeated Raccoon. Raccoon's pose, he'd be like this. Boom! He go like that. That's his pose right there. Then the after pose, then Ace and Burger. Burger comes up. He's like, I am the fastest in the universe. You owe me a space soda. And then Jace, he does like, yeah, boom. He said, I'm the Red Comet Jace. He's from Space Australia, right? He goes crazy. And the name Red and Blue put together, Purple Comet Jace is the second leader of the Ginyu Force. But you ain't forget about Godo, because Godo, boom! Godo got a pose like that. He go crazy. He's Godo. He can stop time. He goes red like this. Then he can teleport like that. And Captain Ginyu, he damaged himself. He's purple. He pretty damaged himself. He switched bodies with Goku. But he can't use the power of Goku. And Goku got beat up because Vegeta beat up Goku's body. And then Goku is in the healing pod. And when the Saiyan gets beat up, he transforms back in the stronger version. Then they gotta fight Frieza. Frieza like this time, like, hello monkeys. Because Saiyans are monkeys, but they're not really monkeys because monkeys got tails. They great apes. Apes and monkeys are the same. That really ruined how people view monkeys and apes. Realistically, that's a really big issue right there. So, after that, Frieza turns first form, second form, then turns to an alien form. Second form, like a demon. Third form, he got a big head. Then the final form, Frieza, he a little dude. He look like a tampon. That's how he look, like a little tampon. His name is Frieza. Frieza, Vegeta, Kakarot, Nappa, all vegetables, Raditz. Frieza is the fridge. They're all vegetables because the freezer is the leader of the vegetables. Because if you put vegetables in the freezer, they lead them. That's why Frieza is the final form Frieza. And then he beat Krillin. Krillin has a bald head. Solar flare! Boom, he blinds him like that. Piccolo's a demon king. And he's black. Bird turn. Space. Chase. Then Gohan got stronger, he got older. He now does the poses too.
What does any of this mean?
I'm probably playing Dragon Ball Z.
What?
Dragon, rock the dragon. Dragon Ball Z. Jace! That's my favorite. Jace! That's my boy right there.
Peter Pan doesn't make any sense. Why does Peter Pan have any peanut butter? Doesn't make any. He's Neverland. He never lands. He's never gonna land his sails. Doesn't make any sense. I guess playing on Rocket Land too. Blackberry, we bury black. What's up?
Lover, can I ask you a couple questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so imagine you're in a strawberry field.
Okay. Is that the question?
You're very hungry, but there's a fence going around the field. How high is the fence before you get into the strawberry field?
I have to make the dimensions of said fence for the hypothetical question?
Yep. In imagination, if you don't imagine, you're very hungry and there's strawberries everywhere.
Okay, 6 billion feet. 60 billion feet.
Okay.
This is a high defense military grade strawberry field.
Okay.
Okay.
So when you were to climb this fence,
okay,
eventually.
Yeah, like two minutes, bro. I'm fast. Like my vertical's crazy.
How many strawberries do you eat?
2, maybe like half. I'm not a fan of strawberry. I don't like strawberries that much. Maybe like half a strawberry. 1. I might just take over the field. Why you got a 6 billion foot fence? We ain't talking about how high the fence is. That's a big fence. That's crazy. How many strawberries out there? Like, is it infinite strawberries? Mm-hmm. Infinite strawberries? Mm-hmm. Man, that's insane. I'm gonna start a strawberry feed. I'm gonna start a company. I'm gonna start a strawberry. I'm gonna take the farmer. I'm gonna marry the farmer, whoever the farmer is. We can figure it out. Hopefully he's cute. Hopefully he got a big belly so I can rub it like Buddha. That'd be fun. Be a good idea for there. That's fun.
So you're.
What's up?
Okay. What do you do when the farmer catches
Married.
you?
I already said that.
Yeah.
We already got there.
How good did the strawberries taste?
I never ate any because that's my product. A man doesn't ride on his own supply. I know. I'm a thug. No, why would I not do that? 6 billion feet, military grade lasers. I can summon the moon. Orbital strikes on the strawberry field. I'm using every smidgen of my power on this strawberry field. I now have a business. I'm married to a man with a big belly like Buddha. I'm rubbing that belly. That's what's happening. What is the point of this question? I'm sorry, I gotta figure this out. What's the point of this question? I'm still on Peter Pan peanut butter. What's happening?
The fence represents the boundary that we have of our relationship between you and going with other people.
Who are the other people?
So those are 6 million feet is a lot.
That's
Good luck, I guess. But you didn't eat any strawberries.
Why would I eat the
The
strawberry?
strawberries would be the people that you would be with.
What is
You
this?
instead decided to take over the farm and
As I
sell
should.
the strawberries.
So I'm a pimp.
Yeah, you're a
Yo,
pimping- you're
that's
pimping-
crazy. Yeah, that's cool. What? We can. Oh my God, we're so cool. That's amazing. I'm a pimp. I didn't realize I was. That's cool. I don't think I'd be very good.
Elmo's not a real person, but it feels like he's real. He feels more real than most friends that I have because anytime I need him,
Almost
he's there to
not a
help me
person
out.
to begin with.
He is to me. He's a hand, and I need a helping hand most of the
You
time.
literally just said he's not a... Anyways.
That's how I
Lover,
feel about it. What's up?
what is something that I do that you don't like?
Oh, you interrupt me a lot. You cut me off in traffic when we're driving next to each other. You don't really know how to use go-karts correctly. I don't know. Sometimes you be clogging the toilet, and that messes me up a lot.
That is so not true.
That's just what happens.
You're the one that clogs the toilet.
See, look at you.
You made that
gaslighting
up.
me.
You literally made that up.
See, always with
I
this,
literally woke
always
up this
doing
morning
it.
and the toilet was clogged. There was a
Every day.
floater in the toilet for you.
That's because I gotta exterminate dominance like a cat, kind of marking his territory. See, as a white man, I must do everything in my power to assert and establish dominance in the household. That's how it operates. Also, I don't like the way that you obviously you don't know how to eat chicken correctly. You don't clean the bone all the way through. I don't know why you don't do that. I just don't grasp that. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't like the way you jump.
Tendons.
You don't jump that much. I've never seen you jump in my life realistically. I want you to be Mario. Your destiny is to become Super Mario. And I've never seen you intimidate that because you don't know how to be a plumber. I don't really understand that. Also, you pick Bowser too much when we play video games. That messes me up a lot because I want to play Bowser. And you don't let me play Bowser. That doesn't make any sense to me. I need you to let me pick characters that I want to pick and not mess me up in that way. I also like the fact of the matter that when I, want to go to bed, you want to go to sleep too. Your body temperature is too hot. I don't like your body temperature. I don't even know how you have so much body temperature. Feels like I'm sleeping next to the core of the sun. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I don't like the fact that you're too pretty. It messes me up because you're so beautiful that people look at you all the time, and I hate looking eyes at me. It messes me up. I know I'm with a baddie. That's messing me up deeply. It's disgusting. I hate it so much. I hate that your skin feels nice because I get too obsessed with it. I want to touch you all the time. Like right now. Boom. Oh, yeah. See, that's mine. And I don't like that. It's too much. It's too much pressure on me because I hate that aspect. It's too much on my soul. I hate the fact that your hugs feel too good because naturally, I got to get things done. I got to, go to work and stuff like that. But if I get hugged by you, I'm not going to want to leave your arms. That's a little bit messed up and messy. A lot of things I don't like in that variety. Your kisses feel delicious. I don't even know how that's even possible. I hate every second of it. They're soft, smooth, and gentle. And they make me feel like I'm actually loved. I hate that. I'm a lonely, disgusting, trash goblin of a human being. You made me feel like I matter on this earth, and I hate every second of that. So that's why I don't like realistically. So Elmo would make me feel horrible sometimes. He taught me what the word intemperate mean. You know what intemperate mean? Mm-hmm. Elmo does. Intemperate.
Man, it's so sad. The older I get, the less candy I want to eat. I haven't had a Butterfinger or Snickers or M&M's or pretzels even. I'm not even sure what I'm eating anymore. I usually eat oatmeal, rice, grits, cream of wheat. Cream of wheat feels like peasant food.
Love
that
it.
is just pure oatmeal. Is
Love it.
cream. Oh, what's up?
Lover, what would you do if I cheated on you?
Well, so you cheated on me?
No.
Oh my God, my heart sank for like 13 seconds. I felt like the entire world was ending at that exact moment. That's ridiculous. I thought you said you cheated on me.
No. What would you do if I
thought-
cheated on you?
I thought you were coming on a confession to me or something like that, right? I was going to
Did you get revenge?
crash out. Huh?
You get revenge?
Revenge.
What'd
I
you
would
do?
find the person, the woman or man you cheated on with, and I'd find his father. And I would make sure his father knows the scorn of my existence. I would rain hellfire and lava upon the entire world. I would find some way to get nuclear launch codes. It'd be over with. I'd make sure we re-elect Trump 57 times over. I'd invent immortality just so the rest of the world could suffer as I have suffered. That is ridiculous. What in God's name? That's absurd. I would fix Joe Biden's prostate cancer right now. I'd make that
His
go
prostate
crazy.
cancer?
It's a crazy thing. I don't know what's going on. They don't care about that. I would make sure Chuck E. Cheese goes bankrupt just so I can buy it, just to cause a death trap to annihilate things. I would make Five Nights at Freddy's real. I would call Slender Man to come into existence. I make every SCP exist. I would bring Goku into reality. I make Catgirls real, and then make everybody get feline AIDS. I would make sure everybody goes crazy, go nuts with it. I would make everybody turn to a half dog, and then I'd put everybody down. It'd be nuts. I would cause the worst evil acts upon the world. I would go sicko mode. I'd do it too. I'd make sure it happened. I'd organize. I'm manipulative. I'm a gaslighter. I'm an enabler. I know how to get things done. I'm chaotic. I'm destructive. I ruin things for less. Cheating on me? You can just leave. You can just get out of here. You can just go like Lassie. Go on, girl. Get out of here. You can just get out of the way. You can just get out of the existence. You can get out of the spectrum. On the spectrum. Ron the spectrum. Ron the spectrum. Scooby-Doo. You can just get out of here. Why would you? Oh my goodness. My legs have gone weak. Oh, like I ran a mile or maybe 3 or maybe 4 or maybe a half a mile, maybe 1/10 of a mile. I don't know. I haven't run a mile in quite some time. My legs are, my chocolate starfish is crunching up. Oh, God, that gave me a head rush. Oh, my goodness. You know those little fuzzies you see in your eyes when your eyes go a little bit spastic and crazy? I got those the instant you said that because it created such a visceral reaction inside of my body thinking that was happening. I thought you were just telling me that you cheated on me, and that messed me up so much. That would cause me to go right back into the peasant. Then I have to eat peasant food, like cream of wheat and oatmeal. I'm not even sure if anybody will be able to exist in this capacity. I'm not sure how that goes. Man, you want anything from DoorDash? Okay, I'm about to order DoorDash. Oh, my chest. Aww.
Lover,
What's up?
we're walking down the street, you and me. Somebody comes up, robs me. What are you doing?
You getting robbed.
Why?
That's it. What do you mean? What am I doing? How big is the person? Like, what's the stature of this fella?
They're like 5'11".
That's bigger than me. I'm 5'7". That ain't happening. Ain't happening. Hey, what you got on you? You got your money, your card? We canceling that. They took your phone?
Yeah.
They're gonna have to use my phone to cancel everything because you are robbed. You are mugged. We live in Detroit.
But you know how to fight.
I do. But he might have a weapon. And you want to lose me? Think about what you're really losing here if I lose my life in a robbery. You losing a magnificent spectacle of a being. And let's say, he try to threaten you when he's robbing you, maybe he hems you up. I could lose my magnificent wife. Why would I risk that? What do I gain out of that encounter? What do I get?
So you let me get robbed. What if he starts beating me up?
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you, babe. He's 5'11". I'm a bit lazy. Did I have my Wheaties that morning? Like, do I have spinach in my pocket?
Yeah.
I got spinach?
Yeah.
We got to go to blows, maybe. I ain't gonna hold you. Got to rough him up a little bit. I might cup him up a little bit. I might tickle his little goobly. You know what I'm saying? I might hit him with that. I might kiss him on the mouth. Realistically, I might passionately pull his hair back and kiss him. I might grip him up. I might grab his lower back and then bend him down, kiss him. He's gonna be confused. We're gonna be in love. Boom. Now we got a third in our relationship that can rob people. And now we're gonna have a third that can rob other people. That's what we always wanted, right?
Who's we?
Oh, sorry, my bad. I might just scrap it. You know what? No, I'm not gonna I'm gonna double down. We need to think about this. If somebody's willing to rob you and beat you up, he's misogynistic. I'm not misogynistic, but he is gonna be massaging this. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. Now I'm just saying, I can turn him. I have turned weaker and stronger men. A robber, he already has low morals. I got this. This is all me. Give me this one thing. Give me that one thing. One. I got it. We'll get your phone back for sure. Huh? Yes?
Lover.
I'm dark chocolate. Yeah, what's up?
What? Lover.
What's up?
And somebody breaks into our house. And they take me. What are you doing?
Ooh, you taking?
What?
You're gone. Am I asleep?
No, you woke up when they broke in.
Oh, why are you not next to me?
Because they took me.
What? How did I not wake up?
You were there.
Okay. I'm confused. Okay, hold up.
They took me. What are you doing?
No, hold up a second.
They took me.
They took you while I was asleep next to you?
You woke up when they broke in.
They are obviously ninjas.
I'm
a light sleeper. What's up? They broke in?
Why are you explaining why they took me? What are you doing if they took me?
If they took you, what am I do?
Save me.
How? Well, I ain't Liam Neeson.
What are you doing then?
Nothing.
Call 911?
I'm going to YouTube.
Okay.
I'm popping squat playing Yu-Gi-Oh! You getting taken? I'm not. One, I ain't got a car. Two, I might call the police if it's been more than 24 hours. realistically, I'm not Batman. I'm not unrealistic. What do you want to hear, babe? Oh, hold up a second. I'll get my utility belt and I'll go into Gotham and I'll just do it. I'm not doing none of that. I'm a regular black man from Detroit. I'm not doing none of that. You get abducted? I'm sorry, baby. You're going to be on a carton of milk. That's what's going to happen. You're going to be in a carton of milk. I'm going to be drinking milk, be like, damn, this is my wife. Damn, she looks just like that. Oh, that is her. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be carton of milk status. They don't even make cartons of milk anymore. That's how crazy it's about to be. That's how nuts it's about to be. Actually, you know what? I take back what I said. You a Caucasian girl with blue eyes. You getting found in 2 minutes. My bad. I ain't even got to do nothing. I'm going to be like, police, there's a white, and they going to mobilize the troops. They going to get the U.S. Army for you. I ain't going to lie to you. You skinny Caucasian blue eyes and blonde, boy, I ain't got to do nothing. Ain't nothing I got to do. I go missing is the real question. They going to be like, huh, Detroit, good luck. That's what's going to happen. What you doing? I get abducted. What you doing?
I will call the cops.
And they ain't gonna do nothing. They gonna be like, huh, with an afro? Yeah, they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. I'm a statistic is what I am. You fine though. You gonna get found. As soon as you leave this apartment complex, they gonna be like, stop right there. They got you. I'm gonna wake up not even know you was abducted. That's what's gonna happen. I'm fine. I'm great. Frosted Flake status.
They should change the name of Dollar Tree. I don't think Dollar Tree thing should be $1 anymore. It should be $1.25 or $2 tree. A dollar store isn't even $1 anymore. It didn't make any sense. Back in that day, I could get honey bun, Cheetos, other thing for penny candy. I get a bunch for $1. What's up?
What? Since you are a type of men as well, what's your type of men?
So the type of men? Muscular, strong, endearing, skinless, boneless, like a chicken wing, filet mignon, a medium rare, a perfect person, somebody that has a 401k, probably older, 2 years left to live, probably coughing up, a hackus, mucus inside her viscera, and it's coming out of both ends, and they can't even look at me straight. Maybe a little bit of amnesia so I can put myself in the wheel. That's what I'm really looking for. I'm thinking myself a true manipulator. Sun Tzu's Art of War. Know your enemy before you know thyself. Go crazy on them. Go nuts. I'm going sicko style. And you may be thinking, oh, the wife, the kids, the grandchildren are gonna mess things up. Nah, I'm chasing that bag. I'm soliciting the biscuit. I'm getting in there and getting out without a doubt. That's what I'm doing in my lifetime. What kind of man I'm into? Money. Mwala, guala, dollar bills, big gooble, Scrooge McDuck. I want to date Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Donald Trump at the same exact time. Mostly for the connections, but also for the fact so I can push my own business. I'm selling shirts and soap. As a matter of fact, check in the description below. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing in the description below. I'm not really selling anything. When I get that Shopify, it's gonna go crazy. I'm selling toes. Like, literal toe. I don't even know what I'm selling. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure something out. Something's happening. I'm gonna shake something, make something. It's gonna happen. Shake something, bake something. I'm gonna start selling bath bombs, but they're gonna be called boy bombs, because I'm gonna get a boy to help me sell them, because the man I want is gonna be probably feminine, long hair, more femme-esque, thick thighs is what I'm thinking of, but they gotta be clean, because a lot of gay men aren't clean realistically. They think they're clean simply because they're acting feminine and getting their hair done, but they don't really wipe correctly. A lot of men don't wipe correctly. Me especially, I don't wipe correctly most of the time. That happens sometimes. That happens. I had to throw some underwear 6 weeks ago. That happens sometimes. Hey, whatever happens to me happens to everybody. And sure, you can't find some of your underwear because I've been using them and then I've been tossing them out. But that's your decision to allow me to do things. That's what happens. I need a man that's gonna fix Dollar Tree and get it back to $1. Whatever man can do that. That's why I gotta date Elon Musk and Donald Trump for the polyamory thing to destroy the Republican Party. And that's my goal in this lifetime. That's all I want. That's all I crave in this existence, is to be with a man so rich and powerful that when he passes from perhaps natural causes, in quotations, I am going to be able to give everybody in my community some money. In my community, I mean the Latino community, because I'm Latino now. Transracial. Solidarity.
I definitely couldn't be an Avenger. I could be the Hulk, though. Maybe I get mad about a lot of things. I get mad a lot. I could just be angry, walking around the Avengers Tower, eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, looking at people. That'd be a good little job. That'd be fun. I don't even know about quantum mechanics or quantum physics. I don't really have that going on. That's not really...
Lover.
What's up?
What do you think about World War III going on.
World War III's going on right now. It's happening. I didn't get any informed. Nobody hit me up. Nobody messaged me. Nobody told me this was happening. I don't keep up with the news. I don't know what's going on. World War III's happening. Man, oh my goodness. We're going to have Fallout New Vegas. It's going to be old Vegas. Everything's going to get destroyed, annihilated. There's so many weapons we got now. Who knows what new technology is going to give Bill and the government. I don't really trust the fact that we have Trump as a president. That feels a little bit disgusting and discouraging and a little bit nonsensical. We can have a clone army of Mike Henry Ford Tyson. That's right. Working 40 hours a week. Henry Ford needs to be resurrected so we can actually watch this and then we can actually put him back in the grave. I don't like Henry Ford a lot because he made the 40-hour work week, but I do appreciate the fact that Mike Tyson could be out there on the front lines. He was training for the fight with local ball. He can train again. We can get a little bit of his DNA, put him out there. I'm Mike Tyson. Boom. Everybody's going down. Everybody's going crazy. Now, realistically, I don't want to fight. I don't want to have to fight. I feel like we can just resolve this with negotiations, talks, and peace talks, these that variety. But if we're going to have to go to war, we're going to have to battle, we're going to have to scrap, we're going to have to do that. Or we can just get the world leaders and have them pick one gladiator and have them fight in a battle to the ages. It could be a big little event like the Olympics. That'd be fun. That'd be more constructive than all the loss of resources and anything of that variety. We train one super soldier, hawk him up on a bunch of Google Gop, and then that'd be a little bit fun. That'd be more fun than having a whole the loss of resources, loss of life, loss of buildings, loss of property taxes, loss of damages, control over territory. If we just had an agreement with one big guy, one dude, I recommend we get Harriet Tubman and bring her back. She was pretty tough. She struck babies. That's what I remember. She hit in the face. That'd be cool. I think that'd be a fun little event. We can monetize it. We make a bunch of money for the entire world. Stream it on pay-per-view. Can have a live streaming. ISO Speed is there. Kyson that. That'd be more fun than World War III. God, this is depressing. I'm not really excited about this. This is horrifying and evil and messed up. We can get the Avengers. Ooh, I could be walking around with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich looking at everybody battle. I could be the drummer boy. I never played drums before. That's the noise I make. I wouldn't have a drum. I'd just be out there doing that with a kazoo.
Lover. 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 What if I was a doctor and I looked like Albert Einstein?
If you were a doctor like Albert Einstein?
Yeah.
Would I kiss your sweet little mustache?
I'm sorry?
Or like your sweet little, cute little mustache? You look just like Albert Einstein. You're a woman that has a mustache like
No,
Albert
I'm a man and I'm a doctor, but I look like Albert Einstein.
I'd be rich. I'd be swimming in the money. I'd be like Scrooge McDuck. I'd be swimming through coins and
We
gold.
still be together?
We still be together.
What if I had a huge beauty mark right on the side of my mouth?
Right on the side of your mouth, what's it look like? Like what kind? Is it like a black?
It's brown and it's got black hair growing out of it.
I would kiss your little mole. I'll take care of it. I'll send you back. Are you an old man?
I'm an old man
Oh,
and
I'm
I look
getting
like
rich.
Albert Einstein.
I would poison your food.
I'm a
each day.
doctor.
What's up? What's going on?
You-
What's cracking? I would need to take you out as fast as possible to be
I
rich.
don't have any fingers.
No fingers? How are you a doctor with no fingers? How are you
I didn't
holding...
say I was a surgeon.
Okay, hold on. You gotta write prescriptions. What are you doing?
I can still write with no fingers.
Yeah, well, maybe. I guess Stephen Hawking did. If you were Stephen Hawking, I'd be with you.
No, I'm a doctor and I look like Albert Einstein.
With no fingers, you have a black mullet. How did you riz me up? Who rizzed who up? Who got who?
I got
You
you.
got me?
Yeah.
Am I stupid?
No.
I feel like I'm dumb. I feel like in this reality I'm stupid. Why would I? What?
Why were you totally down until I didn't have fingers?
Because I need hands.
I have hands.
No. Oh, okay. Hold
I
on.
just don't have fingers.
Nah, that's not a whole hand. A hand includes fingers. That doesn't count.
I got extra toes
You
though.
got stuck. How many extra toes?
Like 3
3?
on each foot.
Okay, that makes up for it a little bit.
Does it?
A little bit. Is your feet like wider? We got special shoes for you or socks?
Well, I can't wear shoes.
You can't wear shoes? That's unsanitary in the hospital.
I never said I worked in a hospital.
You said you were a doctor.
I'm a doctor, but I don't work in a hospital.
Do you have a doctorate?
I have my own private practice.
Oh, you're all private practice.
Yes.
I don't like privates that much, so probably not. We couldn't be together.
But I look like Albert Einstein.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you know what? We could be together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. So I almost forgot about that one important
That's
fact.
okay.
It's okay.
I'll just remind you it's fine.
Thank you, baby.
Okay.
See, scientists are lying to me. I definitely can't drink too much water. My body is 60% water. I'm 100% black. That's like
Love it.
160% of what I am.
Love
And I
it.
can't. What's up?
If you got invited to a Diddy party, would you go?
Yeah, 100%. Why wouldn't I do? P Diddy's the truth. P Diddy's the GOAT. Why would I not go to P Diddy party? What do you mean?
Go to the Diddy party.
Why would I not go to P Puff Daddy? He's cool, bro. He's nice. He's
not.
He's an innovator in the music industry. Why would I go to a P?
Lover.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What has P Diddy ever done? What has he ever done to anybody?
Right now.
Look him up right now. I'll look him up right now. I'll figure out right now. P Diddy's my GOAT. That's my boy. I'll figure out what's happening right now with P Diddy. Sean Combs accused of 112. Ooh. When did this happen? When did this?
It's been
This is
happening.
recent. What? Why have I not heard about
Since the 90s,
this?
I think.
What? Oh, since the 90s?
Yeah.
Why has nobody brought this up? Why am I just now? Why is this new? Wait a second. He was in an interview with Mike Tyson. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on now. Hold on now. Wait, hold on now. What? Wait, this doesn't make any sense. Wait, Pete. But he's an amazing.
He's still going to that Diddy party?
Maybe. Oh, okay, hold on now. Wait, stop. Wait. Let me think about this. Hold on. Let me get my mind going. Hold on a second. People are there that I like, though. Like, cool people. Leonardo DiCaprio was at. Oh, my God. Leonardo DiCaprio was at a Diddy party. Oh, my God. Wait, hold on a second. Now I got to reevaluate my pretense of math. Now I got to really think about who is there, who is in the forefront, who is the person, who is. Oh, my God. People was getting their shoulders rubbed. Justin Bieber. The Biebs. Bieber fever. Oh my God, Sean, man, he been doing too much. Oh my God, children. Oh my God, now I can't even. That's horrible. That's bad. That's evil. I guess Ellen DeGeneres did say he was cool. That should be a bad sign right there. Ellen DeGeneres is not a good person. Okay, all right, man. I don't even know anymore, man. My life is. Probably I'm still going.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm still going. I don't think I can drown in water. I can't drown in water. I'm impossible to stop in water. Tuesday, I was a polar bear.
Lover.
Wednesday,
Lover.
I was a polar... What's up?
Would you rather be stuck in the woods with a man or a bear?
Man or a bear? That's a great question. Wait, hold on. My homies? Or just like a regular dude?
A man or a bear?
A grizzly bear?
A man or a bear?
A man or a bear? What the man is a bear? Like the man is a bear but a bottom. Is that a possibility? What is the stipulations that I'm actually going here with the bear? What kind of cabin is it? Is it like just in the woods, we just chilling and we going on a hiking trip?
What cabin?
At least in the woods.
You want to be stuck in the woods with a man or a bear?
I'd rather be stuck in the woods with, like, is the man a bear? Is it a grizzly? What do you mean? Like the animal a bear?
Would you rather be stuck in the woods with a man or a bear?
Bears are pretty reasonable if we go by Goldilocks logic. Goldilocks is pretty chill. I think I would go by Goldilocks standards because if my porridge is too hot, too cold, just right, so that means bear knows how it can be just right. I would like a bear companion because the bear would be pretty chill. Stuck in the woods, he knows how to navigate the woods. I can't trust another dude because we're stuck. We're both stuck there. That'd be Goofy. And I'm not trying to be stuck with Goofy, despite the fact that Goofy may be interpreted as an anthropomorphic dog. He may be in some universe a bear in that capacity. I think I want to choose the bear because he knows the forest. He knows the world. And I can communicate with bears. I'm actually pretty good with that. I'm like an animorph. Pretty good with that. I'm going to choose a bear simply by the virtue of me being really good with talking and communicating with animals.
Rickenbacker, Orville Rockenbacher, Orville Rickenbacker, Rockennuger, Rocket Power. The Willy, Rocket Power. I love that show. Nickelodeon goes crazy. That's really cool, man. I miss those shows. Disney. I am Montana was actually pretty good. What's up?
How did you know you were gay?
Gay. I'm not gay. Why do people think I'm gay? Just because I enjoy the presence and absence of men. Just because I enjoy the aspect of a good, well-toned body. Just because I enjoy the legs, the quads, and the calves of a man. Just because I enjoy the aspects of Mike Tyson. Just because I enjoy a good, strong, powerful, commandeering person that could possibly pay for my Amazon wishlist. I don't think that I am gay. I know that I enjoy men in the most aspects, and they are fun. They're good to be around. I like having sleepovers with them, and I do enjoy showering with them. Yeah, I want to go to the water park with a lot of dudes at once. Yeah, I want to have them ride on my back. I want to ride on their back. I want them to be like Yoshi, Mario, Yahoo! I want that to be a fun little adventure. I'm not gay per se. I might be biflexual because I flex on both genders every day of the week because I'm built different, the greatest of all time. Never gonna ever do it. That's how I operate on the planet. That's how I run the universe. That's how I run a cataclysm. But I enjoy women a lot. I like the feminine touch. I like the smoothness of their skin. I enjoy that deeply. I like the smoothness of your skin. I enjoy that. Do I like it when you're hairy? Yeah, I prefer that a little bit better. That may be the love of masculineness. Do I enjoy it in your natural state? Of course I do. Do I like when you smell a little bit? Of course I do. I enjoy a little bit, but I'm just a freak. That's just how I operate. I'm a little bit weird like that. I'm just a little bit. That's usually how I operate as a person and a human being. I may enjoy werewolves. I like Jacob or Edward. I like a man that's a little bit hairier. I may like that. I don't like immortals, but I'm not gay per se. I'm more so attracted to the aspect and idea of what a man can provide. But I would, if I had a choice in the matter, I would never pick a man over a woman unless, of course, a man had a lot of money and 2 months left to live, maybe 3. I might even shoot for 6 months left to live, depending on the baldness of his head, because I do like enjoying that tennis ball action and how that's going. But I'm not gay per se. I'm just somebody that enjoys the aspects of existing in that aspect. I would maybe even date Orville Redenbacher, the popcorn guy. Orville Rodenbacher, Rugen, Sleepless Climb. You think Hannah's dad is single? What's his name? Dylan or something?
No, Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah, I get with Bill. I'm gonna go see if I can message him on Instagram. Billy Ray, Yankee Breaky. I don't know his music. I don't know country.
Then imagine if his name was like Richard Everyman, because then his name would just naturally be
Lover.
like DICK Everyman. That would be his name.
Lover.
That'd be his whole name. He would have
Lover.
every guy. What's up?
Lover. If you could pick anybody in the world to be your Valentine besides me,
Tyson.
I'm sorry?
Mike Tyson, 27 years old, Mike Tyson, buttered up. There's no universe in which I would never even, there's not even a chance I would Harriet Tubman, Mike Tyson, or Joe Frazier and Mike Tyson. They both take me on a date. We both go on their carriage, maybe go on horseback ride, maybe go on mountain climbing, hiking, perhaps something like that. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be fun. Nelson Mandela, so I can Mandela effect and forget about the entire date so we can relive it. Then I have amnesia. We go back in time, and then we pick up Muhammad Ali before Parkinson's, obviously, way back when he didn't go by Muhammad Ali. But I'm not going to disrespect him because he didn't like his original name being said, so I'm going to call him Muhammad Ali because he hated the fact that people would respect other people. Maybe Malcolm X, too. I'll get every black political figure all to date Larry Bird. I would get Larry Bird. Larry Bird had a hairy back. He's one of the greatest point guards on the planet. He's an amazing contestant. I would date the entire Harlem Globetrotters, actually. Harlem Globetrotters, too. You probably don't know who the Harlem Globetrotters are. They're from Harlem. They trot the globe. That's what they do. They play a lot of balls basket. That's what they do. And then Batman. Batman. I'm dating Batman. Okay. Bruce Wayne, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. The entire Justice League, Martian Manhunter, Gandhi, Fruit Loop, and maybe one. Toucan Sam.
I said one.
One? This is a polycule situation. They are one to me. We're a hive mind. I am a singular entity that exists in every dimension. This is an omnicule. It doesn't matter to me, one person. Valentine's Day is going to be 600 weeks for me because I'm going to be going through, because I got, remember Nelson Mandela? I went back in time. That's why I said we're going back in time, because of Nelson Mandela. That's the reality of it. Nelson Mandela is going to use the Mandela effect. Everybody's going to shift the reality. Valentine's Day is February 38th. Boom, we're going to keep going. That's what's going to happen. One person, 1 million people. 1 billion people, a bunch of bees. One bee. Barry B. Benson. Barry B. Benson is the one person I would choose because he seems like a good lover. He knows how to give me honey. He's a good honey person. I appreciate him. I like him. Honey is an app that scams people. He's a good guy. I appreciate that. But Richard, right? Richard Everyman? Richard Everyman. Because he'd have to just... Because that'd be his name. He'd have to Everyman. He'd have to... What's Richard long for? You know what I mean? That's what be his name. I'm gonna name our firstborn Richard Everyman. So everybody would call him. He's gonna get bullied in school. It's gonna be horrible for him. Oh God, his life's gonna be bad. Mike Tyson.
Lover? Lover?
Baby, what's up?
If I die...
Okay.
And then you remarry.
Okay.
And then you die, and whoever you remarry dies, who are you going to be buried next to?
Mike Tyson. I'm probably going to choose Mike. I get to choose where I'm being buried at. Depends on how much money I get in my lifetime. Really depends on that aspect. If you pass away first, I'm probably going to have like a little necklace around so you can also be next to Mike Tyson. I will spend every venture and dollar in capital to make sure I'm right next to Mike Tyson at every point in time. Because if I can have my crippled, decrepit, destroyed, emancipated, annihilated, weak, frail, bone body
next to Money Boy Mike Tyson, the man, the myth, the legend, in my final moments, that'd be beautiful. If I have a Make-A-Wish, I hope one day I get the chance to have a Make-A-Wish so Mike Tyson can tell me, you did a good job, brother. That'd be great. That'd be cool. Or, potentially, I will be buried next to, I don't know, Michael Jackson, but only 22-year-old Michael Jackson. Like, I would be buried next to that specific iteration, because I think they bury each piece of your age as you get, I don't know how funerals work. I don't really function there. But I'm too invested in life. If you pass and I remarry, firstly, I don't think I'm going to remarry. That's a lot of work, because realistically, I'm already invested in devolving tied to family and things of that variety. That's too much work. I wouldn't remarry. Maybe a domestic partnership with a business. Maybe McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. I might do one of those. Maybe a brand deal. Maybe an exclusive Nike contract. Something like that. That really depends on how much money they offer me realistically. $40 million is my low ball. $800 million is my high ball. Depends. It really depends on if I feel like going to the beach or not on that day. Depends on if I want to wear Nikes and if I'm trying to run. So, realistically, I don't know. Like Domino's Pizza, if that was a brand deal, probably that. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy.
Can bears have schizophrenia? As a matter of fact, let's think about Mickey Mouse. Minnie Mouse? They all just have the surname Mouse? Is that just how they operate? Donald Duck? Goofy? What's his last name? Just Goofy? They had a guy named Mookie. Don't they? Mookie, Goofy, Scoopy, Snoopy. Snoopy is a Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes.
If you're bi, why are you with a woman?
That's the silliest, most ignorant, selfish, wackiest question I've ever heard in all of my days. If I'm bi, why I'm with a woman? If I like cheesecake, why am I not eating cheesecake right now? I'm not going to date two people at once. You have one out in the competition. There was a gauntlet held from my hand in honor, from my hand in marriage, from my hand next to me on top of the world to destroy everybody with a nuclear warhead. And you stood there giving me those launch codes. You were right there dropping 1945, August 6th and August 9th back to back. You were right there. You're responsible for innumerable war crimes. How do you feel about that, huh? You defeated all those people to get to here standing next to me, conqueror of the universe, master of Mars, master of the universe. I'm not going to choose somebody based on gender or something arbitrary of that variety. I'm going to choose based on one metric and one metric alone. How chaotic you are, how evil you are, how depraved you are, how chaotic and psychotic inside of your brain, how messed up mentally you are. That's how I decide who I'm attracted to. That's the only metric that matters in this lifetime. That's all that matters to me. Bisexual is a weak term. I'm chaos sexual. I like chaos. If you are chaotic, I am attracted. If you are there to destroy, if you are there to annihilate, I am here for the love of the game. I am a goblin. I keep trash in my pockets so I don't toss it and the ducks don't choke on it. That's what I do. That's how I operate as a human being. Donald Duck, he's not going to choke on that. He's not going to choke on that. Goofy, he's going to choke on it because I don't know what Goofy is. He could be a dog. He could be a log. He could be a hog. He could be anything. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why he wears gloves either. Why does Mickey Mouse wear gloves? Why does Bugs Bunny wear gloves? Because they're evil. And you're evil just like those people. You're evil. You're depraved. You're psychotic. Your brains are messed up. Oh, man, they did a cast game with you. It will come back black. They would say you're everything evil. You would come back as Lex Luthor. Maybe even Flex Luthor because you're depraved and evil. And that's why you're with me, baby. Because we're both messed up mentally. We're both not politically correct. We're politically destroyed. We're politically inclined. We're going to rule over politics. We're going to be the most destructive evil. We're going to be the LeBron James of politics because people are going to revere us and theorists at the same exact time. Every time a bad politics is brought up, your name's going to be at the forefront of it. We're going to rule the world with horrible aspects. Why am I dating a woman if I'm bisexual? That's the stupidest question I've ever heard in my entire life. Who asked that silly question? Who dares would even bring that question to my attention? Goofy, silly, chaotic, weird, Dumbo. With a B, Dumbo. Dumbo the elephant. Why is it always got the name of the creature behind it? That's so stupid. It doesn't make any sense. It's dumb. Doesn't make any sense.